Welcome back to the Pennant Podcast. It's been a week after we had to take a small little break, but we are back, and I am always joined by the nefarious lifter himself, Medi, and we have a special guest, our very close and good friend, JT. JT, how are we doing today, man?
Let's go, baby. We're fired up. It's the first day of football. We are rolling, baby.
Oh yeah, we're recording on Sunday. We're in the middle of all the NFL games. Am I right?
That is correct. Broncos gonna steamroll the Seahawks tomorrow morning.
All day. Wait, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night?
No, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. My
Tomorrow
bad.
night.
Monday.
Okay.
Morning football.
I saw the Dolphins won. They beat the Patriots. Fucking finally, dude. Fucking hate those guys. But anyhow, Eddie, how are we doing today, brother?
What is up? I'm doing pretty good. Just worked as usual. It's like a slow day. Came home, ate some peanuts. Now we're on the pod. But in terms of like how I've been, the reason we didn't record last week is I was on vacation in Santa Fe. And basically we went there there's like this art festival that was going on, and we went and saw that, and we looked at a whole bunch of jewelry stores because my uncle and my aunt are really rich and they know all the owners of the jewelry stores. So we got to meet some interesting jewelry moguls. Like there's these super rich Jordanian people that own this. Yeah, they have like fun accents, and they look really cool because they wear fancy clothes, and they're But they have like they have 3 stores in downtown Santa Fe, and like they're all really rich people jewelry stores, which is cool. So got to see that. Looked at a lot of art, looked at a lot of jewelry. None of the jewelry I could afford, obviously, but I still looked at it.
Getting tips. Like, this is what you do if you want to get into the... Yeah, did you get any tips on how to make it big in the jewelry business?
I don't think so. I wanted to ask. Specifically, when we looked at the art galleries, there was like a art gallery that you could like buy stuff at. And I kind of want to ask the guy, I was like, how can I get into the art sales business? Because that would be something I'd be very interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not ask him. I was too enamored. I saw a painting of like, it was like a savanna, like in Africa. Yeah. There were like some lions and shit. It's $278,000. So.
Could you have drawn that?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not.
You know that art, the artwork that's like a couple scribbles, like a line or something.
Yeah.
I hate how that gets like millions of dollars. But I'm pretty sure it's like a front for like the mob or some shit. Like, there's no way.
NFTs.
Man. Yeah, literally.
NFTs, high value. Fuck yeah.
High value property.
But yeah, so went to Santa Fe, been going to school. Classes are going cool. My back injury is really, really improving. I am deadlifting and squatting. I'm deadlifting 225 again, and I'm squatting 185 again, which is really cool. And then so like combo between school and lifting stuff. So I have a project in my entrepreneurship class we have to interview an entrepreneur and write a paper.
Yeah.
So there's this guy on YouTube. His name's Alan Thrall. He owns Untamed Strength Gym in Sacramento, California.
Yeah.
And he has like a pretty big following. He has like 800,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh, I'd really love to interview this guy for my project because like I've gotten a lot of information from him in my lifting career, and like he's been a big inspiration to me. So I emailed him, and I actually got an interview with him, and I'm going to be on Zoom with him. Yeah, I'm going to be on Zoom with him for tomorrow.
That's what's up, baby.
That's pretty cool. So I'll get to meet like one of my big role models, which is awesome. So, yeah.
My gosh, it's going to be recorded and everything, or you're just going to have to take notes?
I'm gonna record the Zoom, but yeah,
Okay, that's fucking sick, man.
yeah,
Wish
pretty
I could.
excited about that.
If I had to interview someone, I wish I could interview Todd Howard. That'd be fucking
That'd be
hilarious.
cool. Yeah.
I'd be like,
You
so
gotta interview the great Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow. No.
Hell yeah.
What I have? What
Man of
more would I have to
God.
say about him? To ask him, like, hey, do you play video games? I said, no, video games are against God's teachings.
Yeah, correct. You should be kneeling when you
Like,
get
do you wanna
touchdowns, no video
do you,
games.
do you want to join my Minecraft world? That's my question.
That's funny.
All right, JT, what have you been doing? What are you playing? This past week?
What have I been doing this past week?
Yeah, man. What's
A
going on?
lot of work. Last weekend I went up to Twin Lakes, which is up by Leadville, Colorado. Went camping with my girlfriend and her dad's side of the family. It was the first time I got to meet them, so that was pretty exciting. We rode on jet skis and we're chilling by the beach all day Sunday, and then we came back Monday. But a lot of work. My cousin's birthday was yesterday. She was unfortunately they all have COVID, so I couldn't go see her, but still gave her a gift, dropped it
Oh,
off at the
man.
curb type of deal. But
That's good.
yeah, they have COVID. Can't believe COVID's still alive in 2022. Am I right?
Oh yeah, dude. I have a
You know
side
when it's
story
supposed to be
real
a
quick.
2-week thing?
Side story.
Yeah,
okay.
dude. Literally, so I was about to get my big tattoo on Wednesday, and I get a text from the organizer guy at the shop, and he's like, "Yeah, your artist, his son got COVID, so we're gonna have to delay your appointment. Now I have to wait till October 12th for that."
What?
Yeah, so
A whole
that's his
month?
next opening. That's his next opening that I can make that works with my schedule.
Why didn't they
So
just push everybody else's back to fit in yours?
that's what I thought, but I don't know.
That's
So
fucked.
yeah, there's my
Unhappy
little side
people.
story though.
Make one person unhappy rather than everyone unhappy.
Yeah, you're right. Businessman JT over here.
Hell yeah.
We're all about business here, baby.
Right, you
I'll
been
be
playing any
finessed.
games, JT? Or you've just been pretty busy?
Uh,
Is that
I mean,
Minecraft world?
occasional Minecraft.
Yeah, how's that Minecraft realm been going with you and
Minecraft
girlfriend?
Realm is rolling, baby.
Really?
Minecraft Realm is rolling. I downloaded this new game on my phone called Heyday.
Oh
I love
yeah,
Heyday.
I know that
Heyday
game.
is the best.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend got me hooked on Heyday.
Oh, Heyday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heyday. I've been trying to get her to start Stardew Valley.
Oh man,
Nice.
dude, she would love that game. Gosh.
She's interested in playing Stardew Valley, so I'm trying to get her on that. That's gonna be fun. Once she moves down here, so she actually moves down here October 10th,
Uh-huh.
7th. She's technically moving down here the 7th. Her first day of work is October 10th.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be playing some. We're gonna be experimenting with games.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe Arch Survival Evolved a little bit. When Arch
Oh
Survival Evolved 2
man.
comes out.
When does
Call
that
of
come
Duty.
out?
She loves Call of Duty. We love Call of Duty. So maybe
Yes,
some Call
sir.
of Duty.
Oh, that's an
Um,
the topic today. Keep going.
yeah. We're gonna try and do some Black Ops 3 Easter eggs. So I know maybe we're gonna do some. I know maybe we're gonna mention that in the podcast next week. A little sneak peek.
Hopefully we can get Ishan in here.
Yep.
The gang, get the DJ in here maybe. We include anybody
But
else?
we love.
There's with DJ is 5 too many.
I feel like five's a lot. I think that would get like, I don't know. Maybe we could.
Yeah.
If we were
I
all
mean,
in
we
the
just have
same
to,
room, it might be easier. But like, we
you
can't
just
tell
have to be
when.
courteous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of podcasts where it's been 5 people. Like this podcast called the Weapon Wheel podcast. Like they have like 8 dudes in there sometimes.
Damn.
It's pretty hilarious because they're all talking. But yeah, we can get them in here. I'm pretty sure we can have a civil conversation without talking over everybody else.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Anyway, since you mentioned Minecraft, I actually started a Minecraft room with my girlfriend, my girlfriend's brother, my girlfriend's brother's sister's boyfriend, and my girlfriend's my girlfriend's sister. I think Ashley is gonna get into my sister, but she hasn't joined
Oh
yet.
yeah.
Yep. I was able to build one
Minecraft
house.
realm.
Able to build one house, so we're gonna. What were you saying, JT?
Minecraft realms with their significant other moves, people. I'm telling you right now.
That's right.
You get you a girl, get her in your Minecraft world, and run it. Okay? It's
Yeah.
perfect bonding time. What can go wrong? You're just playing Minecraft, you know?
That's actually a good question. What could go wrong? I built a small house only for like it was only room for one bed, and he came in and was like, "Can I put my bed down here?" I was like, "No, there's not enough room." She's like, "What the fuck?"
Sleep in the ground.
She had to sleep. She had to sleep in the mine that night.
At least,
Oh.
dude, my girlfriend gave me the yellow bed, bro. Looked like someone done took a pee in it.
Oh, the yellow.
Not the yellow.
I got the yellow
Nasty.
bed.
Oh
She
god.
robbed a village and there were so many beds in there and she took the yellow one from me.
Oh god.
Jesus.
I think that's the
Horrendous.
equivalent of a Minecraft red flag.
Could make a red flag.
Giving someone a yellow bed. Absolutely.
But yeah, I've been playing. Other than that, I started this Switch game called Xenoblade Chronicles. It's pretty. It's like an anime game, pretty much. Anime like art style. It's an RPG. It has the combat of like an MMO. So, like, you can't really dodge. You know how MMOs work, where like it's like how Diablo is sort of. You a bunch of commands. There's cooldowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's basically
cool.
what Xenoblade Chronicles is, and they already killed off a character that was so cool.
Terrible news.
Terrible. I was like, no way, it's this early in the
Like,
game.
what is this? The Walking Dead?
Seriously, bro. Fuck.
Episode 1, fucking kill off the main character.
Other than that, I downsized my game collection a little bit, mostly like the retro stuff. I was going through my Switch stuff, and I sold back Animal Crossing because I haven't played that maybe 2 times. So I was like,
I haven't played that in a long time.
like I only got it because I was able to swindle GameStop and buy it for $10. So that's why I got it. And then I got rid of some other like collection of like pixel games, like pixel RPGs or whatever, and then Bayonetta 2. I haven't even beat Bayonetta 1. And then I said to myself, well, shit, I haven't beat Bayonetta 1. Why do I have Bayonetta 2? And then I also have Bayonetta 3 pre-ordered at GameStop. So I was like, all right, this is a downsize day. I went, my girlfriend and I she helped me take all my games so we can go to the shop. I had a bunch of like PS2 and like some PS3 games I just did not want. And some Wii games too. I got rid of like Super Mario Galaxy 2. I never beat the first one. Super Paper Mario, I got rid of that too. Like Kirby's Dream Collection, I got rid of that too on the Wii. All in all, I took it to this one shop, and for all of that, minus the Switch games, because I did that at GameStop. I got 170 store credit for all of those, all that stuff. And so, another previous backstory, that same shop, do you guys, I don't know, do you remember, I know JT remembers, I remember Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I bought the collector's edition.
Yes.
The box, yeah, it was like 200 or something. So I sold that to them for like over $100. I'm not sure what exactly. I don't know the exact amount, but I'm pretty sure it's over 100.
That's pretty good.
It had everything in there. Like, besides, like I just used the DLC codes, but the game was in there, steelbook, all music, CD, whatever. And then I walk in the store and I still see it there. And this time the price drops, and the price dropped, and now it's $80. And so I'm looking at that, and I'm like,
and less than $20.
Like, yo, I kind of want to finish what I started in Assassin's Creed, my man. I bought that back. I did for a net profit, but not really, because I still paid $200 for it.
Ah.
I got my girlfriend a the green mushroom power up from Mario. I got that. I got it as a big plush. That thing is the softest plush I've ever seen. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Then what else did I get? I also got I got that card. I got that if you saw my TikTok, I got the card pack for Infernape. I opened. I just got it because Infernape was on the front. I was like, that's fucking cool. I love Infernape. One of my favorite Pokemon. But
Right.
I didn't do really much this week other than that. Been we actually girlfriend and I finished Lord of the Rings watch, all of them last night. Finished Return of the King.
Ooh.
Baller ass movie. Baller.
Uncut version.
Yeah.
Extended edition, everything. It was
Extended
like
version. Sorry. Yeah.
had to be pure. You just don't watch the theatrical versions when there's more to watch. The show's nice, but like there's this one point in Return of the King where like it switches to where Aragorn has like really short hair and then he just has like long hair like in the next like scene. Was it like when they march? It's when the scene before they march to go to Mordor with the like Gondor and all the armies, and he has long hair. I was like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? It's been like a couple months.
Yeah, he has like medium length hair. It hasn't been long.
But no, he got like longer hair. That was weird. I
mean,
just want to
I never
nitpick
noticed that.
Yeah, like the switches. Like he drops his necklace that Arwen gave him, and like the next scene just has long fucking hair. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, when he's having that nightmare or whatever?
I don't know if it's nightmare.
What you talking about? Yeah, because I think he has like a nightmare where he drops the necklace and it breaks. And doesn't that mean like she's gonna die or something like that?
Like she is dying, because like
He is dying.
he
right?
holds the orb that like Saruman has, and like and the orb shows Arwen, kind of just dying a little bit, and that's when he drops the necklace.
Yep.
And then he has long hair. That was just a nitpick that my girlfriend saw, and I was like, that is fucking weird. I've never noticed that. But enough dilly dallying. Let's get into the news.
Dilly-dallying.
Let's get into the news, gentlemen.
Hell yeah, mate.
Our first topic of today. We're on the quick news section, which sometimes has turned into long news sections, but this is like some quick news bits that I just wanted to get past. A Wind Waker and Metroid Prime Nintendo Direct is reportedly still coming next week. Apparently, there's supposed to be a Direct announced Thursday, but when the Queen of England died. So they delayed it.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
I don't stop America. We still played a football game on Thursday.
Seriously, like Thursday, the Queen dies when the NFL season starts. Peak American right there. I love that.
Jesus.
Oh, isn't your grandmother like a British, Eddie?
Quite so.
Was she devastated?
I'm sure she's very sad. I haven't talked to her about it yet, but I was a little sad. She's like, there's a little bit of political
unrest.
No, like a lot of people are happy about her death for political reasons. I don't think it's good to be happy about when anybody dies. So that's a little sad to me, but
I can see that point. Yeah, I can see that point.
Yeah.
However,
like people have been celebrating her death, which I think is like, whoa, like that's a little outrageous in my opinion. So, but the world goes on. No use in being upset about it. So
true. I'm actually I was like, damn, lol. I'm happy to see these memes now. They're hilarious. They are hilarious, bro.
There are good memes. There are really funny memes.
They're so funny,
sure.
but like I was reading some Twitter fucking hates the Queen, bro. It was insane. Yeah, they're like, this, like she was responsible for the deaths of thousands with colonialism. And I'm like, oh damn, she did do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does she even do?
Get fucked.
Like, what does she even do besides just walk around and like everyone praises her?
Well, basically,
that could be an American thing to say, but like
before the end of
World War II, she doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, before the end of World War II, the monarchy still had colonial power. So the Queen was the ruler of the British colonies. So a lot of the really horrific war crimes and genocides in India and Africa were responsible of the monarchy. So, um, is it entirely her fault? No, but like, was she part of it? Yes. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, she probably gave her generals and stuff a lot of say. So, and she
yeah,
picked them out. So, like, that's part of it. That's her part
yeah.
in it. But like, I don't think she was sitting in the back line saying, "Kill them all."
Oh, but yeah,
Kill them.
but
I don't think so either. But yeah,
she did kill Princess Diana. Fuck that bitch.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
Diana needed to be silenced. She was stirring the pot too much, so they killed her.
Right.
Yeah, I believe that conspiracy for sure.
Oh, I hella
do.
did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But going back to this actual fucking news. An expected September Nintendo Direct will reportedly take place as reported early next week and could feature both Zelda and Metroid Prime announcements. This is according to Giant Bomb's journalist Jeff Grubb, who had previously reported that it was coming in the week of September 12th, but then claimed that the following of the death of Queen Elizabeth II, a global news event, could see Nintendo's plans rescheduled. I mean, I would delay it too if fucking the Queen of England died. It was like,
Yeah,
you don't want that.
that's just fair.
You don't want that bad
Yeah.
press. And like, what's
You
the
might,
funeral for that? Isn't it like 10 days after
I
she
think
dies?
I can't remember. I think it's on the 14th. I think.
I thought it was 10 days after they die.
I could be. I don't know. I read something, but I forgot.
Yeah. But
Well, and also they want their news to be trending and not because the Queen dying is going to trend for at least a week.
at
Yeah,
least,
that's
man,
gonna be.
It's also a smart business play, you know.
it is smart, yeah. But what do you think about do you guys ever play Zelda Wind Waker or Metroid Prime on the
Yes,
GameCube?
I have played Wind Waker and I loved it.
Would you play it again? Would you spend, because there's been talks about like would they because would they package Wind Waker and Twilight Princess in on one cartridge for $60, or would they do the Nintendo thing and sell each of them for full price? Would you spend
Well,
$60 on Wind Waker Switch port from the Wii U?
not at this point in my life now.
No.
Yeah, not the way I play games anymore.
JT, would you?
Maybe maybe 3 years ago I might have. I
Mhm.
loved Metroid Prime on the GameCube. I played Metroid Prime and Smash Bros. Melee religiously,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
like not at this point anymore. Like honestly, I feel as though just playing like old CODs and like Minecraft is
Woo.
Right.
enough for me anymore.
Yeah, I can see like people are just like that now. They just, I just want the simple COD and Minecraft, and that's perfectly fair. I think that's
Yep.
fair.
Yep. I just don't have much brain energy to just like have a diverse set of interests with gaming at this point. There's just too much going on with school. I think if I had, less mental blockade from school, I probably would, but you know.
Yeah, definitely for like you guys. Like, you both know my situation, so I have to wait for school. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, what can I do right now? I don't
Right.
even know what I could do right now, to be honest. I was looking at like maybe like some coding stuff. Cause like maybe I can
Oh
learn.
yeah.
I could do that, but we can talk
It's a
about
good
that
skill.
after. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime remake and Zelda Wind Waker port. I mean, for me, I played a little bit of Metroid Prime on like when I had my GameCube like pretty recently. It was like a year or two ago. I was like, dude, these controls suck. I don't know how people played like this. It was rough, man.
Well, I mean, when you're a kid, you're so wowed by everything that's going on. Like it
Oh yeah,
doesn't
I
matter if
know.
the controls are kind of a little junky.
Yeah, I do like the
It's,
GameCube controller. They could have done better the controller scheme, but yeah.
oh yeah, yeah,
All
yeah, for
right.
sure.
Sure. Okay. Um, there is going to be a Xbox, an ID at Xbox event that will feature indie showcase games. Have you
Hell yeah.
have you guys like indie games? I mean, there's popular indie
Um,
games that like Minecraft was once
yeah,
an indie game technically, but now it's not.
yeah. I think at this point in my life, I think I see them. I see indie and AAA kind of on the same level. I used to like think indie games are fucking stupid, like, but like I kind
Yeah.
of see them as equals now. So I think it's cool.
I I agree. I used to be the same way. I used to think indie games were like childish, and now it's like, dude, like this is kind of
Yeah,
interesting. I'll be honest with you. Like, there's not too much going on to where you're like, dang, my brain hurts, you know, because
Yeah.
like you don't have to like do multiple things like Minecraft or not Minecraft, Fortnite. You're doing crazy builds, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just like that deters a lot of people nowadays from Fortnite just because there's so much going on with indie
there's
games.
so
It's
much.
kind of
Yeah,
straightforward, you know, type of deal.
yep,
And
yeah. Fortnite
honestly,
is
I like it a
crazy.
lot.
It's true. They some of the headlines of this showcase are like "You suck at parking" and "Metal Hellsinger," which is a
Huh.
rhythm-based Doom shooter. You can believe that.
Interesting. Huh.
You go with
That's
the
kind of
you
cool.
go with the flow of the like the rhythm or whatever, and like you have to shoot guns like once like then shoot. You know.
That's cool.
And these will be
I like
coming to the
that.
Game Pass, right?
Yep, these all come into Game Pass. I think everything.
Hell,
I don't think everything in the showcase is going to Game Pass, but some noticeable ones are coming to Game Pass. Oh, it's this month, like the first half of it's probably gonna be a shadow drop into Game Pass next week
yeah, it'll just
when it does
dip in
happen.
there.
Yeah. I mean, Xbox Game Pass is very appealing now, to be honest with you, because honestly, you
Oh,
don't even
it's
really have to buy
super.
new games. Just pay
Yep.
$15 a month for the
Yep.
Game Pass, and then
Need them to
yeah,
introduce that Xbox family Game Pass family plan and get you guys on that. Ed
Oh,
and I
yeah.
talked about it earlier, but oh yeah, I think I mentioned it to you, JT. They're gonna be having a family plan for Game Pass. I think was it 4 people in the host and like the head honcho, like 5 in general, Eddie.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, if you guys if we can get together a group, I know um, Gabby would definitely be interested too, so we can
Yeah.
all just
yeah. We'll see when that happens. But in other news, Microsoft is testing a new Xbox dashboard ahead of its launch in 2023. Another dashboard
This,
update. What do you guys think
hell
about
yeah.
this?
I love
I
new
love them.
dashboards. Yeah. They
I love them.
make
Give them to me
they
every
make
year.
the home screen super fun to look at when it's different. I love that.
You like the refreshers of it not looking the same every time?
Yeah. Yeah. Like when they changed, like if you guys remember like the old ass 360 dashboard with where it was just
The
like the
blades.
square. It was like before they changed it. Like it was just the four, like the squares. So like the first square was the games
Uh huh.
or the one game
Yep.
in the disc player, and then there was like another square and then another
Games.
square. Yeah, but that's all it was, and it looked boring as fuck. And then they changed it to look more like how the Xbox One era looked,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
now it's like I think right now it's a lot. It's a little much, but like I think if they simplify it, might be cool.
Do you guys wish that you could just change dashboards, to like previous iterations, that was a feature?
Any era,
Any
that
era.
would
Yeah,
be really cool.
that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I was thinking
yeah,
about that 'cause everybody hypes up the blade, this 360 blade dashboard era. It's like that was like the best.
Mm-hmm.
You just remember that
yeah.
because I didn't have a 360.
I think
When
so.
they when they first revamped the Xbox One dashboard, that was my favorite
Yeah,
I'm trying to
for
think of what
sure.
that
yeah.
was, but yeah, I just get so used to like how the dashboard is and where everything is. Hopefully, they don't change it too much.
Yeah, yeah. The one thing I think about is I don't know if they would ever include a feature like that where you're allowed to change it, just because there's so much like bullshit ad space on the
Oh
dashboard
yeah.
now. So I think they have a lot of agreements with their subsidiaries to have those ad placements. So I don't know if they would change it to make it look really simple again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. But
You're absolutely right.
some of the new features are going to be in this new dashboard. The new quote jump back in end quote row gives you quick access to most recently played games and apps. Easily access important system apps like settings, store, search, and my games apps with their own dedicated titles on Xbox Home. Consistent design and visual identifiers with updated layouts to keep the experience familiar. And lastly, when you scroll down, you'll see curated categories and recommendations tailored to your gaming preferences.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, it says 2023. Probably in the spring, to be honest. I think that's when they do their system updates.
Yep.
Right. That's like a good time to do it.
They're using wordplay to try and hype it up.
Mm-hmm.
To revamp your gaming experience. Like literally, I'm only on the dashboard to click into the game I'm gonna play. Like, please. How is this gonna make me like playing Call of Duty better? Please explain.
But as part of like I put these two together because they're kind of similar. There's an update on the Series X and S today that adds party chat noise suppression. So like my AC that blows right into my mic, hopefully that gets blocked out. I was excited.
That would be cool.
Excited about that. It's launched today. So that'll be good. Also a new way to launch games from friends' shared captures on mobile and PC. Like I send JT a sweaty Fortnite clip. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to play Fortnite now," and just launches it from his fucking PC or mobile, whatever.
That's cool.
What?
Man, what do you think about this suppression feature? This noise suppression for those. You remember those kids? Those kids who were playing COD and like you could just hear everything going on in the background, vacuuming, fucking kids fighting.
Their mom vacuuming and their siblings getting their butts spanked.
Yeah. Or like those people that it sounds like they're living inside of a refrigerator. It's like in the background.
Yeah.
Like their head is right next to their swamp cooler and it's like loud as fuck.
I know. And they're like, "Oh, they're on the right side."
The fishbowl mic. Oh my god, it's horrible.
Just wanted to mention that.
They use like $3 headphones to like Ishan used to use, and it echoes every time someone talks.
Oh yeah. I remember that Ishan era.
Oh.
All right. Speaking of Call of Duty or whatever, PlayStation-backed Deviation Games loses former Call of Duty boss Jason Blundell. I know we all know who that is.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't he was he the Zombies guy?
Yeah, he was the Zombies lead.
Yeah.
He's left the studio, which is making an original IP. The co-founder of the studio leaves. That's trouble, man. What the hell is that about?
That could be probably not cancellation, but we're probably going to receive a highly different or alternate version of what would have been if he would have stayed.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing really much about it except that they're just making an original IP that'll be published by Sony. So, and they just announced it like, yeah, he's leaving. So, whatever went on or happened, they're trying to keep it hush hush. He's the guy you want on your team. I mean, that guy.
Yeah, he's a highly experienced individual in the industry, so
he pioneered the zombies genre, the zombies modes. Man, those are so good. Was he there? Was he there for the Black Ops 4 zombies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay. It was a step back, but I mean, that's more we could talk about in the.
I think that was his last game because it says he left in 2020. So.
Oh, it's true. Black Ops 4 was 2018.
2019.
Was
2018? Yeah. 18. Because Modern Warfare was 2019.
Yeah, we graduated.
When,
Black Ops 4 came out. What do you think about this, JT?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
He's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh no.
Alright, well then I will just move on to the next topic, mate. Give me 1 second. All right. So, next topic. New
I was
game.
having connectivity issues, gentlemen.
Oh,
I
He's back.
apologize.
no worries.
He's
No worries.
returned.
I
We
was
just-
very much so lagging.
Okay. We'll
Laggy
move
boys.
on to our next news topic anyway. So, a couple
Okay.
Game Pass stuff is dropping. Let me pull up both video. We're also getting. I keep forgetting to mention all these news articles I'm reading off of is from Video Games Chronicle. So, just want to let the audience know VGC. Anyway, Gungrave Gore is officially coming to Xbox Game Pass. It's a
I've
South
never heard of
Korean,
this.
and I haven't heard of it either. South Korean action game. Gungrave Gore is officially coming to Game Pass on day one. And I think
Nice.
it's glad they're going into more Eastern studios to make games because like that's what Xbox lacks. It's a bunch of like
Yeah, that's
Japanese
true.
games.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of a
apparently,
large cultural perspective that they're missing in terms of
yeah.
like storytelling and like what kind of art is coming out of that part of the world.
So this isn't a new game. There's Gungrave and Gungrave Overdose, which were released on the PS2 back in the early 2000s. And the series is a third-person action game that follows an undead anti-hero gunslinger called Beyond the Grave. That's a stupid name. And Gungrave
Yeah, that is a
Gore,
weird name.
Grave has to rid the world of the drug seed and defeat the Raven Clan, its suppliers. All right, it's basically a mafia game.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a Ronald Reagan simulator. Like he's just trying to get rid of all the crackheads.
Is this GTA 5 from Korea or whatever?
Pretty much, man. But and other September lineups include Disney's Dreamlight Valley. Have you seen this, JT? I know Eddie knows
No.
about it. You haven't seen
Do
it?
I?
Eddie? Well, I think we talked about it. It's basically Animal Crossing, but for like Disney stuff.
Huh.
Yes. So Disney
Okay,
did
maybe I forgot.
something kind of like this with the 360. You could play stuff on the Kinect too, and I really liked it.
Was it?
So this one,
Was it Infinity?
yeah, I don't
Disney
remember
Infinity?
what it was called. What's up?
Was it Disney Infinity?
No. It was just a Disney game, and like you were walking around the parks, and
What?
like you could walk up to certain areas, and like you can do certain things. Like there was a snowball fight with Yetis and stuff like that. The Matterhorn for Disneyland. And I mean,
Yeah.
I could talk about this for hours because I love Disney and all that good stuff. But yeah,
Never
it's
heard of
just
it.
an amazing game. Kind of what it sounds like
Interesting.
it's going to be similar to. So
I don't think it's free to play. No, maybe I don't know, but it's Disney, so they're gonna try to get all the money from you. But here's what's coming to Game Pass: is that Disney game Opus Magnum for PC, Train Sim World 3 console and PC, followed by Ashes of the Singularity Escalation PC. DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Crypto and Ace, long fucking name, cloud, console, and
yeah.
PC. Gosh damn. You Suck at Parking, cloud, console, PC. And Metal Hellsinger, PC and console. Only Xbox Series X, actually. No Xbox One.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
All
All
Grid
games
Legends.
that I've never heard of.
Oh yeah, there's all like
Mhm.
indie stuff. It's probably gonna be showcased at the Idea
Okay.
Xbox thing. But here's what's leaving Game Pass: A Plague Tale: Innocence, Origami 2.
That's a good game.
Which one? Plague Tale?
Plague Tale.
You played that one?
Yeah. Played it not the whole way through. I played
Yeah.
parts of it, but
Okay.
yeah, I liked it.
Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. That game is actually Paper Mario. It's heavily reminiscent of Paper Mario. If you guys ever played that.
Okay. Yeah, I like that game a lot.
Craftopia, Final Fantasy 13, Flynn, Son of Crimson, I Am Fish, Lost Words, Beyond the Page, Mighty Goose, Skatebird, and The Artful Escape. It's all leaving Game Pass.
Sad day.
Go play those before it is up. Right, next news. Okay. So, Again, PlayStation announced a gray camouflage accessories collection. Instead of like, instead of announcing like, it's been long awaited that they haven't had a showcase of games, like a PlayStation showcase, since like last year.
Right.
But they announced this shit, and then they also don't show like much gameplay of the new God of War, like God of War Ragnarok, a flagship, a big ass game for your studio, your company, and then you just announce this shit. Just dumb timing, man.
Dude, the other thing I literally just thought of is like literally nobody in the world can get PlayStations right now, and they just increased the prices, and
Yeah.
they figure, oh, now's a good time. Let's release custom skins for our controllers and our consoles and our headphones. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, I can't even get the regular white version. How the fuck do you expect me to get the gray one?
No, that's not even the PS5. It's the plates. Like you can take those plates
Oh,
off.
just the plates.
It's not even the PS5.
Oh god,
Great.
it's
I can
literally
reskin
just
my
plastic,
PS4 to be a
man.
PS5.
It's
It's just
plastic.
plastic.
And it's
God damn
great
it.
camouflage, man. Just don't let your wife see you
What?
playing
Dude.
PlayStation.
Great, I can't even see my controller anymore because it's camo.
Bro, what do you mean you're playing video games? You don't have a controller in your hand.
Or headset. What are you talking about, bro?
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck PlayStation, bro. That's a dumbass move. Anyways, let's go into those are all the quick news topics. It's been a long time talking about those. Our actual first news topic, Eddie, you want to take the reins on this one, buddy?
Hell yeah. All right. So we have Call of Duty Warzone Mobile officially announced ahead of a full reveal next week. So, game will be unveiled at Call of Duty event on September 15th. I assume that we'll also get some Modern Warfare 2 news on that day. But Warzone Mobile here, accompanying a teaser video, the publisher said it plans to unveil the title at Call of Duty event next week. Taking place on September 15th will also include details on Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. I figured it would. Yeah, so Warzone has ruled the battle royale genre, which I never thought it would because I always thought that obviously Fortnite I think is still more popular, but like Warzone is definitely like a solid upper tier battle royale that everybody plays still. So
Oh yeah.
I think it's a little weird for them to do Warzone Mobile right before Warzone 2. I think it might be smarter to wait, but we don't know when Warzone 2 is going to come out either. So we might get Warzone Mobile with Warzone 2 at the Modern Warfare 2 launch date. That's what I'm assuming, at least. That would probably be the best thing that I can think of for kind of like where they should go with this. But yeah, what do you guys think?
Warzone Mobile. I mean, all the companies nowadays, we'll talk about it later too, some showcases that happen, but everybody's getting on the mobile trend, man. And I don't like it, but I also realize like they gotta make money, and that's
Right.
literally billions of people have phones. So like, why not reach those people?
Yep.
I just don't like how
more
like
people have phones than consoles.
they do. They have more phones than consoles. JT, what were you gonna say?
I mean, it makes sense for them to try and like push it out just in case if there's any bugs, with the game type of deal. Like, I know a lot of mobile games are really buggy and laggy at first. So maybe before they add in all these crazy features that are in Warzone 2, they'll just master it in Warzone 1 type of deal, and then they'll work with Warzone 2, is what I'm thinking. I mean, honestly, I don't see it being that successful, the Warzone mobile, to be honest with you, just because it's just not something that people are going to say, like like maybe in high school, like when we were bored, we'd be like, hey, let's play a COD mobile, and then we play it for like 5 minutes and we'd be done. But then like, you're not bringing any revenue in from that because the audience that it appeals to is kids, to be honest.
Yeah. I think if they were to if they could pair the progression between Warzone Mobile and Warzone, that would be attractive to someone who's like a huge Warzone fan. They could literally stay on the grind all the time, and that would affect their main account on their home console. I think that would be smart. I don't know if they're gonna do that though.
100%. But if they do a Destiny situation, why would anybody follow them unless they're like diehard
Exactly.
COD fans? Like that's the only game they play.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
that didn't piss me off. That probably pissed you guys off, especially Eddie, who's had a lot of shit in Destiny 1, and they just said,
Yeah.
nah, fuck everything else. You got to start
Yep.
over.
Literally. It's like the same game. It's like playing the exact same thing and then you just lose everything to your name and start over from the beginning. Yeah, it's kind
Yep.
of silly.
That the original Madden Mobile.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh, man, Mobile pissed me off whenever that happened, man.
Dude, I had a team that was over 100 overall, and then one day I logged on. I was a kid. I didn't follow up with the news or anything like that. And whenever like the little pop-up thing pops up when you first load the game, I always hit the X right away.
Yep.
And one day I just logged back on, and there's an update, and my team was like 60 overall again. And I was like, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I was devastated, dude.
Terrible.
Do they still have Madden Mobile, or is it different now?
They do still have Madden Mobile. I mean, it's pretty much it's a lot more complicated, but it's the same concept as like the Xbox Madden, like it resets every year type of deal.
Oh,
Right.
boo. That's so dumb, man. But anyways, have you, since we can also talk about Modern Warfare 2, we could talk about this next news. Well, if Ishan's able to do the Black Ops 3 one, I guess we could slightly talk about it before we get into it. But they're gonna be doing a Call of Duty next, which I believe is like Wednesday or something. No,
Yes.
yeah, Wednesday, yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, yeah, they'll do
Yeah.
it Thursday. You guys gonna pick up Modern Warfare 2?
I thought about it, man. Probably not though. School is priority.
School is priority, and I
I
know it's getting difficult for you, huh?
Yeah, right now it is.
every bone of me wants to pick up this new COD. Every single bone. But
Well,
something's just telling me that it's not something that will be very appealing to me, at least, to play. You know,
Right.
because it won't be the same as Modern Warfare 2. It won't be. I guarantee it.
it's so stupid how they call it Modern Warfare 2 when there's technically Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but they just call this one Modern Warfare 2, right?
Mhm.
Be original, man. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's literally just because they're starting over like the universe and they're connecting. They adopted the Black Ops storyline to be connected to everything, and that's how
What?
everything. Yeah. Well, like that's why like Woods and all those guys are in Warzone. So like
Oh my
Black Ops
god.
1 is Black Ops 1 World at War are canon to the current story.
Currently, it's canonical.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
The fuck?
So the current story is it's World at War, Black Ops 1, and then that's like the beginning, and then all the new CODs starting at Modern Warfare. So Modern Warfare, Cold War, Vanguard. Those are all written in with each other. But like
What?
Black Ops 2, 3, 4 are also connected. Um, and then the old Modern Warfare Infinity Ward games are only connected just via the characters, but any of the story elements that happened in those games aren't relevant anymore.
What the fuck's happening to Call of Duty, man?
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank God they're taking a break next year.
Yeah, but the Black Ops line is the canon now. So with the new Modern Warfares, they're in the same universe.
So then, Black Ops 1 zombie maps are canon.
That's correct.
Technically, yeah.
Those are good maps to be canon, man. Love all those maps.
I agree.
All right, let's move on to our next major news topic. So, a Ukrainian game by the name of Stalker 2, probably guys have not heard of this,
Have.
Oh, you have, yes.
Yes.
They are obviously Russia invaded them. They had to postpone the. It was supposed to release like March or some shit, or I don't even know, but and then it was delayed.
Mhm.
And then later down the line, they're like, "Yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to delay this indefinitely. We're getting fucking bombed."
Wow. Yeah, literally. I totally understand. Like
Yeah,
y'all don't die trying to make this game.
please. And then now, they have to like. It's gonna be so far away that they're like they're refunding pre-orders.
Yeah, that's probably a smart business move because there's literally we have no idea how long that conflict is going to keep going.
No idea, man. It's sad.
Yeah.
JT, what do you think about
Yeah, because
this?
literally, I saw a headline the other day from Putin. He's
Yeah.
like, Russia hasn't taken a single loss in the last 6 months. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's some Hitler shit right there, man.
Yeah, dude, delusional. Well, he's just trying to like propagandize the people and make them think that they're winning, but they're really not.
Getting their asses handed to.
Yeah.
JT, your thoughts?
On the refunds?
The refunds, yeah, and how the studios they're still making the game even though they're being invaded.
Yeah, I think it's a smart business play. You know, like for example with gosh, what was that? Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
They should have refunded everybody for that game.
Oh, that was so
Like
bad.
like that game was horrible when they released it. They should have just refunded everybody on their pre-orders and just released a complete game. I completely agree with the situation here.
Funny you mentioned Cyberpunk. That was actually one of our later news topics. We can get to that later. All right. So along with the Call of Duty Next showcase that's happening Thursday, the day after that there is a Tokyo Game Show, and Capcom has confirmed their lineup that's going to be there. Talking about, they're going to be talking about. Let's see here, Resident Evil games, Mega Man. I don't know
Okay.
what could they talk about Mega Man.
Yeah, literally.
Monster Hunter.
Whoa.
Exo Primal, which have you guys ever heard of a game called Dino Crisis?
Maybe.
This is like an online dinosaur hunting game,
So like
Let's
Monster Hunter.
go.
sort of. But I think it's
Dude,
first person.
Oh,
this is
that's
about to be
cool.
amazing. I love this idea.
Yeah, and then Street Fighter.
Cool.
I know Eddie, you started to play Monster Hunter, but then you kind of fell off.
Yeah, it's a school. Can't. I don't have the fucking the drive to do that right now.
Yeah. Oh, Mega Man will actually be there for the Battle Network Legacy Collection. They're gonna be releasing like 12 fucking games in one collection because
Cool.
Mega Man did this thing back when Pokemon was huge. It's game's called Battle Network, and it's like a turn-based, grid-based RPG in the Mega Man universe. But when they got to like the third game, they started to do like Mega Man Network 3 Red, Mega Man Network 3 Blue.
Wow.
They try to.
God, there's a huge list.
You see that?
Blue Moon, Red Sun, Team Colonel, Team Proto Man. Holy fuck.
Like not.
There's like 10.
Yeah, and like only like the mainline ones, like those. I don't even know which games are in there actually. And I only saw that like 12 games or some shit is gonna be in that collection. But you guys excited to see anything from any of these games at Tokyo Game Show?
Monster Hunter news is cool. I won't play it, but like I think it's a cool game. So hell yeah. And
Mhm.
my friends like it, so yeah.
Monster Hunter's an amazing game. I played through the whole first Monster Hunter World. Love that.
Right.
But I mean, besides that, that's the only thing that's really catching my eyes. To be honest with you,
No Mega Man
Right.
fans here.
No Mega Man fans here.
JT might be interested in Exoprimal whenever that releases.
Dinos.
Dinosaurs. And then you guys a big Street Fighter fan? Fighting game Street
No.
Fighter?
I'm always Mortal Kombat. I didn't grow up around Street Fighter.
I'm not. I suck at fighting games. I cannot. Like, I definitely would have joined like y'all fucking Mortal Kombat 11 and shit. But I was like, I'm gonna be wasting my money. I'm just not good at it. Just not
Right.
have fun.
Yeah.
I just get my ass
I have to
handed
put-
to.
I have to put so much time into those games. I can get good, but it's like too much effort, and I just get so mad
Yeah.
when I play them. So I just no.
I totally get that. Yeah, it's a whole lot of work just to be able to beat your homies, and it's like you don't even beat your
Right.
homies every time because like they'll pull out their cheese character that they use all the time, and it's like, nah, I can't beat him. I can't beat him
Right.
with that.
No.
With DJ
Yeah.
pulling out freaking Jax Briggs.
Yeah, dude, just destroying everything. Oh my god. I always think it's so funny that that DJ is better with the black characters than any other character. That always makes me laugh.
Jax Briggs.
Fucking Gearus. God, he was so lethal with that character. That was insane.
Gears. Dumb.
Moving on. We got. I actually watched this Ubisoft Forward event yesterday. This happened yesterday. I was a big Ubisoft dude when
Yeah.
all that like all Assassin's Creed stuff.
Oh yeah.
And when I watched that, and that made me go and be like, oh, and I saw that Assassin Valhalla collector's edition that I sold off. I was like, all right, yo, they got me. They rekindled my love for Assassin's Creed again.
Been sucked in.
But see if there's a list. There is. So they first started with Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I love the first fucking game of this. The game is a sequel to the 2017 XCOM-like strategy game starring Mario and stuff. It was grid based. You had Mario and fucking Rabbids. So you had like Rabid Mario, Rabid Peach, and stuff like that. And they had their all different personalities. It was actually really fun. And they released like a Donkey Kong DLC. That was fucking cool. You fucking like threw bananas as boomerangs. It was dope. I like those strategy like kind of games. But they announced that, and you can play as Bowser in this new one. Fucking dope as fuck.
Oh yeah.
They showed a gameplay trailer of them taking on the giant Wiggler. What is Wiggler from Mario?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw a giant Wiggler. I was like, what the fuck is a Wiggler?
Oh, dude, that must be from Rabbids.
I'm not a big Rabbids fan.
No, wait, this is
You ever meet a Rabbids fan, like a Rabbids game fan, at all?
No.
Like those people have to be like the most rare video game fans ever.
I hate to go off topic here for a second, but have you ever met someone that eats at Long John Silver's?
No.
Like how are you still in business, fam?
I don't know, man.
Didn't we go to Long John Silver's one time?
I don't think so.
I think I remember going with DJ to there was a Long John Silver's in Southlands.
Yeah, there was. You're right. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I remember going there one time
because no one went there.
Shut down. That seems right, dude. What? They sell fish there, right?
Yeah, that's their main category.
Like fast food fish. That just does not sound appealing.
I've never been there, and I don't want to try it.
I would not go back. Would not go back, man.
Yep.
Anyway.
Sorry to get us off topic there, guys.
No, actually, I like when it gets off topic like this. That was hilarious. I was like, what could he be thinking right now? What? They released, they said they're gonna Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Along with the trailer, they announced they're gonna be supporting it with like 3 DLCs, and the last one is gonna be a new playable character, fucking Rayman. Rayman's gonna be a fucking playable character, dude. I was like, fuck yes, Rayman, dude. I love it. I'm this day one. This is day one for me. I bought that. I bought the first game, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, for like $10 at Best Buy. They're doing like a deal, whatever. I was like, fuck it, why not? This looks dope. 20 hours gone
For
instantly.
sure.
It was so fun. But yeah, there's no release date for the expansions, but the game comes out October 20th. And I pre-ordered like the gold edition that comes with the steelbook and everything. I have too much money and I have nothing to do. Next thing they showed was a trailer for Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's long in development pirate game. Showed off the war for the Indian Ocean between the pirates and the corporations that prowl the sea. The trailers also revealed some weaponry players can expect to captain when the game launches November 8th. Now, that date is notable because literally the next day, God of War Ragnarok and Sonic Frontiers.
Oh shit.
Dude, this game has been developed for so long, and it's just Assassin's Creed 4 Pirates. The ship
Literally.
the ship mechanics.
God damn it.
I wouldn't even play this for $5 maybe.
Yeah, probably not, man. Jesus.
Dude, JT, are you excited for this fucking pirate game that you could just play Assassin's Creed 4, which is way better?
Gotta love Assassin's Creed.
Uh-oh. JT?
I believe
JT,
he's
money?
Let him cut
died.
out for a second here.
Oh,
Hold
he's
on.
back. Okay.
You excited for this Skull and Bones?
Skull and Bones.
I do apologize. My connection's a little patchy in my room sometimes, so but I am
Yeah.
back now.
Back
Okay.
now. Okay, so and Ubisoft, the next trailer they showed in this Ubisoft Forward showcase was Skull and Bones, JT. It basically took Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag's ship mechanics and put it into a new game.
Gotta
Legend.
love Ship Simulator. I mean, that was a great the game. If it was meant to be, if Assassin's Creed was meant to be all in boats, like kind of like a Sea of Thieves deal,
Yeah.
that would be an amazing game. But it's just not Assassin's Creed. I like the boat mechanics of Black Flag. So I mean, this should be a overall. I love the idea. I love the idea overall.
The idea? Okay. It comes out on the day on the. Okay, sorry, I actually got it wrong. So November 8th, when this game comes out, Skull and Bones, the new Sonic game comes out, and God of War Ragnarok. This game will get
Lovely
buried.
timing.
I think they did this on purpose. Like, this game's been out for so long, let's just fucking release it and send it to die.
Seriously.
No.
It will die, dude.
Dude, it's gonna fucking die.
Positively.
All right. Next, they announced Just Dance 2023 edition.
Let's go.
I mean,
Same game every year.
new songs.
Same game every year. New songs. I mean, Just Dance is a great game. I mean, I do genuinely believe that there is some active benefits to it. Like some people, they just don't like going outside, and if Just Dance gets you going a little bit, it's an amazing
Yeah.
tool.
That's true, man. It can get people to get active, and that's important.
It's an amazing tool for people that don't like leaving the house. And
Exactly.
like, don't get me wrong, it's a really fun game. Like I've played it with my sister and my mom before. All the especially on the Wii. Like that was the stuff back then. To be honest with you,
Absolutely.
I'm surprised they still come out with them though.
Yeah, I think Just Dance 2020. I think that was the last Just Dance to release on the Wii, like the actual Wii. Like they still released it for the fucking Wii. That was like the last Wii game ever. But
Really.
yeah, not fucking picking this up. But I mean, I bought. I have another. We have two Wii's, and so I had to set the one downstairs up, and I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out. Got to beat my mom's score. My mom has like the highest score on like most of the songs on there. It went in, man.
You need to try hard.
Lily went try hard on there. So like,
Getting 100%.
I don't even know how she do
Some
it.
kids, some kids go try hard in Fortnite.
Uh-oh.
Zach's mom straight into the
Competitive.
straight into the Just Dance 2020 Wii edition.
Greatest game of all time.
Next game they showed off, Rainbow Six Mobile. The free-to-play tactical
Bros.
shooter is entering closed beta in select territories beginning September 12th. Players in the United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, and the Philippines, Singapore, and India could sign up for a chance to take part. No way. Rainbow Six Mobile, guys. Are you excited?
No, not even a little bit. Not even
I
a little
definitely
bit.
feel the bro.
Definitely feel that fucking bro moment, dude. It's fucking dumb as fuck.
Like, make your game, like, genuinely make your game better. Like, everyone plays on the PC and the Xbox and the PlayStation. Quit messing with mobile. Fix your game, like, on its main platforms first.
Seriously, but like they're looking to make these games for the mobile market over in like China and you know Japan, because console gaming is not huge there. Like mobile gaming's where it's fucking at, and it's sad to see like people are they're just using resources for a console game and turning it into a mobile game, and I don't like that, man. I don't fucking like that at all.
I mean, it's just, I mean, you know, you're trying to appeal to a crowd that's mainly. I feel as though Rainbow trying to appeal to the overseas crowd is just not a smart play, because they already have a solid like
Oh,
basis
I
here.
was
Why you got to
lost
try
for a
and go?
moment.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm back.
Yeah. So Rainbow already has a good fan base here, and they already have like a good. Their feet are set on the ground here with everything that they make off of the people that still play the game today on Xbox and all these other consoles. Why would you try and, you know, spread out and take from what you're giving the Xbox and the PlayStation and the PC communities, you know? Because like
Right.
it's gonna get them frustrated, type of deal, and it's just not good business, to be honest with you.
It will be good business for them, probably. You know,
Maybe money.
yeah, but like people are just not gonna like them. I mean, I don't like Ubisoft
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, literally. They're not
yeah,
saving
exactly.
my opinion of them
Dude,
anytime soon.
it's gonna get worse. When we get to the Assassin's Creed part, you're gonna you're gonna hate it so much. But the
It is
next
sad.
the next one, Ubisoft also shared details on the future of the Division franchise. The Division Year 5 is currently in development, and the developer said that it's committed to the future of the franchise. The
Really?
5, bro. Remember when we played that? We just couldn't get into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, has anyone played the Division since year 2? How are they still funding this?
I don't know.
Seriously. Who is playing the division? Like what's the
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the Division Heartland also received a new trailer showing off the game's location. The free-to-play survival shooter is set in Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America. I think that's also a mobile game, Division Heartland.
Good lord. That's
Or
all they want to do.
it's either that or it's just a free-to-play Battle Royale. I'm
Yeah,
actually not sure which one it is.
I'm looking at activeplayer.io for the Division 2. Live players, I think this is only on I think
PC.
it's PC, but it's only 1,400.
Jeez.
Yikes,
That's
my
pretty
boy.
bad, man.
That's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Let's see. At its peak, let's see. Oh no, this is like hold on. We'll look at it's actually growing surprisingly. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so like February 2021, we're at 2,500 average monthly players, and now we're at 6,300 average monthly players. They must have had an expansion or
Okay.
something.
Must have.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Huh. Weird.
next up, The Crew 2 will introduce new ice tracks as part of its 6th season, which begins on September 12th on all platforms.
Is The Crew the game where they modeled the map of the U.S.? Is that game?
That's the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that was the first one.
The
I
first
remember that
game.
was a huge sensation.
Second game, you can like be driving a car, and then you can press a button, and the next moment you're like driving a motorcycle. Like you
Fun,
morph
huh?
into it. This is the game that Brandon conned me out of $50 for when he asked me to play with me, and I bought it, and then
Never
never
fall
played
for
it.
that.
Never played it again.
Never fall for that again.
Yeah,
I've
dude,
done
literally.
that to people though.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, guys, this game's
What did you do that
fucking
to
nice.
people for?
Well, because I
We're
thought
all
the
gonna
game was gonna be
play it.
good. Because I remember
Yeah.
I tried to swindle you guys, not swindle, but I tried to convince you guys to play Ghost Recon Wildlands. We played the beta, and then Eli started
That.
fucking around, and then you guys didn't take it seriously
Mhm.
after that. I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
this is a cool game.
Yeah.
Damn
Oh,
it.
man. It's just like
That's funny.
oh gosh, what game was I thinking of? Brandon literally downloaded Monster Hunter World for 30 minutes, and he didn't even beat the first boss.
The Great Jagras.
He didn't even beat the
That's so
Jaggers. He walked around for a little bit. And he's like, "Nah, man."
Oh my god. And then the last small announcement, in collaboration with Konami, Ubisoft also announced that Simon Belmont and Alucard from Castlevania would be joining Brawlhalla as playable characters on October 19th.
Rad.
You guys ever played Brawlhalla?
No.
I have. My brother loved Brawlhalla for a long time.
Okay. So after all that happened, they went to the Assassin's Creed showcase part of the Ubisoft event, and they first started off with a game that's been leaked to hell, Assassin's Creed Mirage. It is a back to basics game, they say. It is set in the Middle East, 9th century Baghdad to be precise. Mirage is also the end of what Ubisoft is now calling its Period 2 AC games, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And so it is designed to round out the stretch of titles by paying tribute to the original game. So this Assassin's Creed game is supposed to be going back to basics on like Assassin's Creed 1, actual stealth mechanics and stuff.
I see.
Crazy
Okay.
that this game was actually supposed to be a DLC for Valhalla, but then they decided to make a whole game out of it.
Just like the pre-sequel.
Just like the pre-sequel. And they say, in quote, "It's our commemoration of everything we've done in the franchise, so it'll be less of an RPG and more of an action-adventure game like our Period 1 games." Cote, like,
So it's like a
VGC.
story rounding game.
Right.
I get
Quote,
it.
"It is built using our Valhalla technology, but we're proposing a more intimate, more focused experience for the players to, again, go back to our roots, go back to the Middle East, more stealth, more parkour, more close quarters combat." End quote. It is being made by Ubisoft Boredal, some French shit I can't pronounce, a studio that's relatively new to the Assassin's Creed ecosystem, says Cote. They're working on They started working on Assassin's Creed with Valhalla DLC Wrath of the Druids and collaborating with us a little bit beforehand. It's a very young studio, and a studio that has energy and desire to leave its mark. That reminds me of a lot of my own studio in Quebec City. Okay, he's just saying a bunch of shit. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. I will be buying this day one if what they say is true. I need to see more gameplay. I need to see actual gameplay, though. If they're saying it's back to the basics on how Assassin's Creed used to be, I am excited.
Yeah, I enjoy that style quite a bit. I think, well, to be fair, I haven't played any of the Period 2 games in the new style because the last game I played was Syndicate. So
Yeah, that's Period 1, technically, if that's what they're going off of. But
yeah, but like,
Yes.
I think they're talking about like the Golden Age Period 1. So like 1, 2, 3, Brotherhood, Revelations, probably up to Unity.
Syndicate.
Yeah. Well, like nobody wants to talk about Syndicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like that's the one that rounded off period 1. They say period 2 started with when they took a break and made Origins the RPGs more like now.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's right.
I'm hoping this game has, it says more close quarters combat. I'm hoping it's something similar to how Odyssey had great fucking combat. Like it was fun.
Yeah. See, I just haven't experienced that yet with the new Assassin's Creeds because I haven't played them.
Honestly, with your time right now, I cannot recommend it.
There hasn't been any incentives to play them.
Nope.
They don't even look that attractive.
I beat Valhalla, the main story, and I think it took me 90 hours.
Wow.
It is bloated
90?
as hell, man.
Jesus.
Bloated. And, you know, it's Vikings. They got me. I kind of liked it, but it started to wear on me. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm just logging in and completing some quests and not doing anything.
Do those.
Yeah, and then they made like a roguelike mode in that game. Like a DLC where it's just a roguelike game inside of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's strange.
But what do you guys think about this new Mirage? JT, what do you think about this Mirage? Back to basics. You buying? Interested?
It's definitely interesting to me because I definitely enjoyed some older Assassin's Creeds, but
right.
Then again, you know, I just have to find the time for it. You know, it's definitely appealing. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I had like 4 or 5 hours a week set aside that I could just play Assassin's Creed, I would absolutely get it. You know,
Right.
so that's where I'm at. You know, if I get some more time in the future and like I see it's on sale, I'll definitely be buying it.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely, man. The main character for this game, Basim, I don't know how you say it, but he's in Valhalla, so this is gonna be a younger version of that character in Valhalla, and I'm not gonna spoil what happens in Valhalla for the viewers, but I don't understand why they went back. They did him. It's how the story plate goes down. It's very doesn't make sense why they haven't done that before. But there's one part in the trailer where like he assassinates somebody, and you know he does like he's in like the other, like, I want to say dimension, but like, you know, when you kill somebody and like you talk to them and you're like, this is why he killed you, kind of thing.
Yeah. Right.
Like he like looks up and sees something, and I'm like, interesting. That's how they're gonna connect, like how he becomes. I mean, you want me to? I could spoil it. Do you want me to?
I don't know. We have viewers.
We have some viewers.
Yes. So I think it's best if we hold off just in case.
I can tell you guys after the show.
Yeah.
Tell you guys after the show. It's so weird. I'm excited, but I'm like, it makes me. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, Assassin's Creed. So the next things I am indifferent on. The next really big Valhalla like flagship title is set in feudal Japan. Is being made by Odyssey developer Ubisoft Quebec and has the same creative deck for creative director Jonathan Dumont. It begins what Ubisoft is calling Period 3 of the Assassin's Creed series, meaning this is unlikely to be a 24 game. It'll be 2025 at the very earliest, we think. We'll announce the dates a bit later on, but we wanted to mark a change technologically and gameplay-wise as we're moving to a fully next-gen, or current-gen, I guess we call it, the PS5 and Series X. So they announced Codename Red, which is feudal Japan, and then they announced Codename Hexy, stupid as fuck, the Witchcraft. So, like, they're going to like the Witch Hunt Trials era with assassins.
It's kind of cool. That's a new one. I didn't think about that yet.
I didn't
expect that one.
Didn't expect that one either. Yeah, this being made by Ubisoft Montreal, and Far Cry 2 and Watch Dogs Legion lead Clint Hawking is creative director. Details are thin, but it's clearly Assassin's Creed does horror, and it looks like the first example of the series going deep into a slightly different genre. Now, those sound interesting for sure. I'm definitely but those two are part of a hub like game called Assassin's Creed Infinity. Now, Assassin's Creed Infinity is like you play different stories in the Assassin's Creed franchise through this hub game. If that makes sense. So like those aren't
In a way,
standalone
yeah.
titles. Those are part of Infinity's release. So like how Destiny 2 has their expansions, those two games are expansions of Infinity. They're different stories released unto them.
I see. Okay.
That's kind of cool.
But like, I don't know how they're going to do that.
Right.
So, okay, here's a better explanation. Ubisoft is positioning this one as the home of all things related to Assassin's Creed and the hub through which you access games like Red, Hexe, and the other games I haven't mentioned yet. But for the 15th anniversary of the franchise, we wanted to offer something special for the players and our community. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a tribute to the franchise and notably to the original game. We are bringing a modern take on this iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay experience, as well as a deep dive into rituals and the tenets of the hidden ones. Oh wait, that's my bad. So yeah, it's a hub. So like, is it going to be free to play and they charge? Like the stories are free to play, but they charge hella microtransactions. Or are we paying for each story as part of this one hub game?
Right. I'm not sure. It's like, I don't know. It kind of sounds like, how would I describe that? I have literally no idea. Like, it's weird. I don't know.
Weird.
There's no way to know what they'll do. I
There
assume
isn't.
it's going to be more towards the greedy end just because it's Ubisoft, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the two other Assassin's Creed things is Assassin's Creed Invictus. It's a standalone multiplayer game and is being put together by multiplayer specialists drawn from the talent within the For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege teams. Let's see. We've only scratched the surface. Yeah, it's a multiplayer game, standalone multiplayer game for Assassin's Creed. Now, the multiplayer for the early Assassin's Creed games were fire. I really like those. What do you guys think?
yeah, well, hold on. Repeat that.
So, Assassin's Creed, I think Brotherhood,
Yeah.
Revelation. I don't know about Revelations, but I know 3 had one, 4 had one, where they had like multiplayer mode.
Oh, yeah. Like that mode. Yeah,
That
no.
mode.
I love the old school multiplayer for sure. Those were cool. Like, I can't remember the names of the game modes, but they were fun.
Yeah.
We had to like find out if like it's in there in a crowd.
Yeah.
You have to like find out. Yeah. That was cool.
That is cool, but I don't know if they're doing the same thing here and then just putting more resources into it. But
right.
what else could you do for Assassin's Creed multiplayer game?
Right. Yeah, because multiplayer was never the drive for Assassin's Creed gameplay. Like, nobody bought Assassin's Creed for the multiplayer like people buy COD for the multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
JT, what do you think about this?
Personally, I can't speak too much on the Assassin's Creed multiplayer aspect. When I played Assassin's Creed, it was mainly just like solo type of deal. And if it was, honestly, with these older Assassin's Creeds, I was so young and so like fresh to the gaming world, I wouldn't have even known if I was a multiplayer. So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't really speak on these, to be honest with you. So
It's all right. It's all right. The next thing they announced is Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, a AAA RPG action adventure game for mobile platforms. Bruh.
Oh my fucking god.
the topic of today,
Mobile gaming.
Set in ancient
Jesus.
China, players will be able to create their own character and discover the story of the first assassins in China. It will be free to play. This sucks. I don't like that.
Yeah. There's so much like oversaturation. It just makes me not even want to like, ugh. I'm just like, ugh, stop.
yeah, jeez.
For fucking real, man. I probably only knowing me, depending on what I see from those two, that Japan one and the Witch Hunt one, I think I might just play Mirage, but I don't know. I'm a simp for Assassin's Creed. I bought or played every single one of them. I'm a simp.
Maximum simp.
But that was all of the Ubisoft showcase. Friday, there's a Disney and Marvel games showcase. And spoiler alert, it was kind of the same thing Ubisoft had.
Yeah,
So,
I figured.
Okay.
this is actually I'm looking at this from IGN.com. So I think they did the big things first. So Amy Hennig and Skydance New Media's new game with Marvel is a Captain America and Black Panther story set in World War II.
Ooh.
Now, that is the most weird combination I've seen.
It is a strange one.
But it looks pretty fucking interesting. And from what they showed, I think it's like a 4-player co-op thing, or a one person managing
like
four people.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
game, during the
Not sure.
story, players will travel to Paris, Wakanda, and potentially more places. While the game is currently untitled, it promises to feature 4 playable heroes: a young Steve Rogers, Azuri, T'Challa's grandfather and the World War II era Black Panther, Gabriel Jones, a U.S. soldier and member of the Howling Commandos, and Nanali, leader of the fledgling Wakandan spy network.
It's an interesting cast. I like the character selection.
It is. It's very interesting. This and the next game I'm about to mention are probably the only two that kept my interest during this whole thing, because I was at work listening to this before the kids got out, so I was like, oh shoot, Marvel Midnight Suns gets a new release date, Switch version TBD. Can't believe this is going to Switch, but anyway, after an indefinite delay, Marvel's Midnight Suns now has a new release date of December 2nd, 2022. For new-gen consoles and PC, unfortunately, the Switch version still has no date. Alongside the release date news, it was revealed that Marvel's Midnight Suns will be beginning prequel shorts beginning October 31st that are a set of 5 short videos that provide backstory on the formation of the young core of the Midnight Suns. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Midnight Suns is.
No.
No, not at all.
Developers of this are Firaxis, and they're known for XCOM. So this is an XCOM style I don't know about RPG, but an XCOM style game, in a strategy, placing troops and stuff with Marvel heroes, except it is a card-based system with attacks.
Huh.
But
does that imply that we're gonna have to like buy, or maybe not buy, but like, I guess, I don't know. I'm still stuck in 2017 when everything's pay to win. Probably won't be like that where you have to like buy boxes to get the cards and shit. Like,
they say this, and I believe them when they say this. It is there. You will not be able to buy any cards. It is all the cards you get. From the game, leveling up and stuff like that. But the third genre, like third feature in this game, is that like there's going to be a social system. You know, like you can have relationships with the heroes that you're fighting with.
That's interesting.
Cool. That's interesting. So like the card-based system is a little bit of a turnoff, but it's Marvel and that social link thing, I'm gonna check it out for sure. And it was supposed to come out October, but and then it got delayed only 2 months. But they're like, first they did an indefinite delay, then when they do the release date only like 2 months later. So is it really ready, or I don't know. It's so weird. But all right, next game they announced, Tron Identity, is a new visual novel adventure from Thomas Was Alone's BitHell Games. That was disappointing. A Tron visual novel game.
I still wonder why Tron is like when did that movie come out? The remake, like,
that was like
10 years ago.
I'm pretty sure it's like 2009 or something.
Dude,
I don't
you want to know
understand
why Tron's starting to come back?
Why?
They're
why.
building a ride in Disney World that's Tron
Oh,
based. It's supposed to be the biggest indoor roller coaster in the world
whoa,
and fastest.
that's kind
Yeah,
of lit. I'm more
yeah,
excited for the roller coaster than a fucking visual novel.
Seriously, man.
right, right. And I mean, I don't know. I think that's part of the reason why it's like kind of coming back because Disney bought them out, type
Yeah,
of deal.
Disney's trying to make Tron relevant before their new roller coaster.
Make Tron great again.
Strong
Hell
great
yeah,
again. So
fucking Tron.
it follows Query, a detective program tasked with solving the mystery of an unprecedented crime. While not much more was revealed, we do know it will be released on PC and consoles in 2023. All
Hmm.
right. Next up, new co-op Mickey Mouse and Friends game Illusion Island announced exclusively for Nintendo Switch. So
Switch gets a dub.
but the art style is of the new Mickey Mouse cartoons.
It looks
So
kind of funny.
it does look funny. I mean, it does look interesting. If I had four friends to
Looks a
play
little
with,
weird.
if I had four friends to play with, I would definitely check it out. It is a new 2D platformer starring Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy that is set to arrive exclusively on the Switch in 2023. The art style looks similar to the recent Mickey Mouse shorts, and the story will see Mickey and friends embarking on a quest to, quote, explore the mysterious islands of Monoth and recover 3 mystical books to save the world from disaster, end quote. Each character looks to also have their own unique ability, like Donald's ability to swim and Goofy's ability to use a ginormous condiment bottle. Oh, and it's online and local split screen co-op.
Legend.
Yeah, he
Hell
jumps.
yeah.
He jumps with the fucking mustard bottle.
That's funny. Fucking legendary double jump with the mustard.
Christ. This next one, is big poo poo. Marvel World of Heroes, a new Marvel AR game, has been announced by Pokemon Go developer Niantic.
Fucking kill me.
Wow.
Yep,
Oh
Horrible.
no.
horrible.
This is
Let's
gonna
delete
be
this
like
article.
the iPad kid's dream, bro. The little 3-year-olds
Seriously,
in the fucking shopping cart at Walmart with the iPad. They're gonna be playing this shit.
IGN says it's an AR game that will let fans create their very own superhero and team up with their favorite Marvel characters in the real world. Those interested can pre-register now at blah 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 ahead of its global launch on mobile devices for 2023. Very big shit.
Yeah, they will not touch that.
God, man, everything's Pokemon Go now. Not everything, but like they started to do a like you know what Pikmin is?
No.
It's like it's like a Nintendo game that they started to do like a they did a Pokemon Go style thing. And now Marvel's doing this.
God damn it.
JT, are you interested, man?
Mom, mom. I see Iron Man's helping me fight Thanos.
Mom, look. Shut up. I'm in
We
line
can't
at the
leave Target yet.
grocery store. God damn it.
This is great for parents out there. You know what? Because they're not going to be running around like little menaces, looking at the Lego aisle, picking up the $100 Lego set and throwing it across the floor, type of stuff. They're going to be too busy on their iPad. We're going to see a lot more
iPad
iPad
kids reign
warriors.
supreme.
iPad warriors.
Hell yeah.
I'm not fucking getting this. It's fucking
Fuck no.
big buttholes. But the next game they announce, next one up, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora gets a quick gameplay overview. It's the Blue People Avatar game.
First day purchase for me.
Oh, that's
no
right.
doubt about it.
You're a big Avatar fan, huh?
Love it, baby.
You must be excited
gosh.
for like the next 3 movies coming out. I think they announced the 4th one.
It's been delayed like 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. Like they're supposed to
I
come
don't
out in 2020 type of deal.
I don't know how they're supposed to announce a 4th movie when they haven't even made the second one.
James Cameron takes forever to release movies, dude. It's kind of
So-
ridiculous, but
It's
Yeah.
But, like-
ridiculous, but the guy is a genius, bro. Have you seen
yeah,
Aliens?
and
yeah.
Amazing, bro.
yeah, dude. And literally, like Avatar is going to be big for a while now, just because Disney bought them out a couple years ago. I think it was
Yep.
2018 or 2019. And then they built a whole part of their park that's themed as Pandora. It's really cool, but like it's just carrying that into the future because everyone goes there. And
Seriously.
the best rides at Disney's Animal Kingdom are all in Pandora.
Fucking crazy, bro. I mean,
Amazing.
I'm not picking this game up. I mean, I don't know. 2023 is a lot of fucking
This is an
games,
easy
man.
scoop. This is an easy scoop, baby.
Well,
It's gonna
if,
be
if
awesome.
there's a collector's edition, are you buying?
If there's a collector's edition,
Yeah.
probably not. It's not worth it to me, but it'd be cool to play the game just because I love Avatar so much,
Mm-hmm.
type of deal.
100%. All right. Next one, Marvel Snap. The upcoming free-to-play collectible card game gets a global release date.
Why are there so many card games? God.
And mobile games.
Gosh.
Fucking ridiculous. Marvel Snap. Upcoming free-to-play collectible card game set in the Marvel Universe will officially launch globally on mobile and PC on October 18th. Players can pre-register. Promises over 150 Marvel heroes and villains, and a shorter average match time than other games in the genre to get players right into the action. Big sucky poo-poo. Don't like this.
Bad O.
It's
Huge
bad.
O. It's bad.
It's because the market is becoming so the mobile market especially is becoming so saturated. More saturated than console games are. It's ridiculous.
Seriously.
Okay. The next thing they announced, it's not really an announcement, but they just showed a new trailer. Return to Monkey Island gets a new trailer ahead of its Talk Like a Pirate Day launch dates. Return to Monkey Island is set to be released on September 19th, aka like Talk Like a Pirate Day. Didn't know that. And the Disney and Marvel Game Showcase shared fans their brand new look at the much anticipated title. I did watch that video you told me to watch, Eddie, and it was the first part of it was really interesting. Like I would
Right?
definitely watch that whole thing, but like I was low-key like I don't know if I kind of want to play this game. I don't want to have it spoiled for me, but it was very
Oh, I see.
interesting.
Okay.
Dude, it looks fucking. I could tell that guy does hella good on his videos. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude, that guy makes incredible videos. Yeah. Shout out Ahoy on YouTube. That guy's a fucking legend.
Ahoy on YouTube. JT, Return to Monkey Island. It is a point and click adventure game that was being remade for the Switch and the PC. Does this look appealing to you?
Yeah, I mean, to a point, yes. Like, honestly, this is a great time for video games. We have so many things coming out right now. It's like you kind of have to pick and choose what you're looking at.
Oh,
Like obviously
100%,
this
man.
time of year, what's up?
100%. Sorry, keep going.
Oh yeah. Like I mean, this time of year, you get the new Madden, you get the new FIFA, you get the new NBA 2K, and then you get the new COD, which usually comes out every year. I know they're taking breaks now, but like you get so many, and then you get the abundance of like new RPGs and stuff like that that comes out, and it's like, this is a cool idea, just don't see it taking off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Especially next year. Next year's going to be ridiculous in terms of games releasing. It is going to be a pick and choose year because as like sometime next year, Starfield gets release date, and you know that I know that game will be the only thing I play for like a month. Starfield, bro, that looks so fucking cool. But yeah,
I know, dude. I cannot wait for that shit.
I need to see more on it. I want more. you see the gameplay trailer for that, Eddie?
For Starfield?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, it looks so fucking cool.
it looks
Anyway.
wild, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Turn to Monkey Island. Looks like a cool ass game. I saw the art style in the video and I was like, wow, why did they change it? I mean, they could have just kept it somewhat the same, just made it look like better. But they went full. Let's just change it to like a Disney cartoon. Like,
Yeah, it looks
animation.
goofy as fuck now.
Yeah, that's goofy, man. And Guybrush Threepwood, what a fucking
What a legend name.
What a
In that video,
silly
he
name.
explains the reason for the name. I can't remember it though.
I know because apparently the engine they were using, they named the file after like brush or something. So
Yeah.
and they're just like Guybrush, and then they're like the writers was like, whatever his name is, his last name has to be Threepwood. And they're like, why? Like, just because it's Threepwood. And they're like, okay, Guybrush Threepwood.
Fucking great.
Yeah, dude, those dudes in the 90s probably were smoking hella weed to come up with that shit. Are you serious, man? Guybrush Threepwood?
Bro, Jesus. Coming up with that name.
God. Okay. Aliens Dark Descent first look gameplay trailer. Another Aliens fucking game was officially announced at Summer's Game Fest Showcase 2022. It is a squad-based top-down shooter that will see team of Space Marines taking on hordes of xenomorphs. The Disney and Marvel Showcase revealed a first look at the gameplay and showed a bit more about how the game will be played when it arrives on PC and consoles. 2023. This is another. I think that Aliens games are just. It should not be. I can see why they're doing a top-down shooter, but like, you watch Aliens for the horror, and then Aliens for the action.
Right. Yeah. Not the like strategic vibe. Yeah.
It's so weird. And
yeah.
Why is this at a Disney and Marvel showcase?
That's the other thing. I think. Well, do they?
They don't own it.
Yeah.
I don't think they own that.
They don't.
Aliens?
What the fuck? That doesn't make. Yeah, that makes even less sense now. What the fuck?
I think they're owned by Fox, actually.
Huh.
Aliens.
Weird.
Alien.
Yeah, because like.
Franchise.
I feel like I don't know. Disney doesn't have that many like edgy properties. You know what I mean? Like Aliens is a little bit edgy. So
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Who owns it? 20th Century
I guess
Studios.
they own Deadpool.
Oh,
yeah.
20th Century, which now is owned by Walt Disney Company. Okay.
Oh wow, they own them too. Holy shit!
I did not know that. What the fuck?
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
Christ. Okay. Next game up. Gargoyles Remastered will bring back the classic 90s platformer to modern consoles and PC. Have you guys seen this cartoon, Gargoyles?
No.
I didn't know about this until one of my contemporary film class. We were doing a section on children's media, and he showed off Gargoyles. It's the exact same cartoon style as Spider-Man 94. Like the exact same.
Really?
It's on Disney Plus, actually. Look it up, Gargoyles. And the intro is so funny. They're like, Defenders of the Night, we are gargoyles. So the premise of that is gargoyles who, during the day, are turned into stone, and at night they come alive and protect humans. Gargoyles. And they made a platformer about it, and it's being remade. That's cool, man.
Very, very niche, in my opinion. It appears.
Next announcement. Disney Dreamlight Valley to add a new Toy Story realm later this year.
What? I don't I'm not. This is not my
Wow.
age group.
JT, Toy Story, Disney Dreamlight
I
Valley.
love Toy Story, but why?
But why? Oh my
Like,
god.
I don't know. Honestly, dude, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the live action movies in general that they're doing. Like, sorry, can't spell. Um, like the Lightyear live action movie and the I haven't seen the new Lion King, so I can't speak on it. But like, I don't know. Some things are just meant to be left in the past, type of deal. I don't think this whole Toy Story deal is gonna. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea, honestly, and it's not appealing at all to me.
The
Kind
game?
of just a What's up?
The game isn't appealing to you?
No, 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 not at all. No. No, I don't know. Like, I mean, geez, if this was like 2008, 2010, maybe, but like, not anymore. Everyone that used to watch Toy Story is like in college and has jobs now or something like that. You know, it's like, we're not going to go back to play Toy Story. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and watch Toy Story either. I mean, who cried at Toy Story 4? Like, what the fuck?
Me.
Oh, what a
No.
loser. Literally everyone.
All right. You guys are gonna like this next one. The mobile MMORPG
Oh my
shooter
God.
Avatar Reckoning gets a first look trailer. While many Avatar
Whoa.
fans may be waiting for Ubisoft's at the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, they should also be aware that there's also a mobile MMORPG shooter called Avatar Reckoning that'll be arriving in the near future. A tease.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I haven't personally watched the trailer on this or anything like that. I don't know what to expect. To be honest with you, I just clicked on the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Um, why so many mobile games?
It's like getting
This is
sad.
ridiculous, dude.
It's making me
Like,
sad.
is the day of the is the console in the past and is the mobile the future?
Yeah,
I
damn,
just don't
bro.
see it.
I better I better get the new Samsung, bro. Need to run
Okay,
these fat games.
what in the PUBG is this, bro? Like, what the heck? This is mobile PUBG, bro.
Oh
This is
Christ.
trash. I tried to
This
play
is so
mobile PUBG,
garbage.
bro. What is this? Oh
Disappointing. There's
no!
so
You
many
drop in
fucking
out of a
mobile
ship into
games.
a parachute. Like, what
God
is
damn it.
this, bro? It looks clunky. Like, there's like 3 pixels on the screen. This is just an overall L. Honestly,
Oh,
they added in
god
the
damn.
dolphin dive from Black Ops 1. That's amazing. Um,
Jesus, man.
fat L here. Fat L
Rough
here.
one.
Fat L.
Let's just chalk this one up as a this game is better off not releasing type of deal.
I agree. Fucking agree. So hard. Okay.
Too many mobile games.
Next, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gets a new Galactic Edition and new characters. Skywalker
Let's go.
Saga will be getting a new Galactic Edition on November 1st that will bring 13 character packs, including 6 new packs that contain such fan favorites as Cassian Andor, Reva from the Obi-Wan series, Captain Rex, and more. More character packs. Interesting.
Okay.
Why not more levels? Why more skin? Why more character packs? I guess that's fun. I guess that's like appealing, but I want more. And like, I didn't even beat Skywalker Saga, so but from what I played, I miss the old Lego games. Like this new Lego game take, not what I'm feeling, man.
Too much
Don't they
going on,
talk now?
honestly.
You can disable if they talk or not. You can do like mumble
okay.
mode how they did before, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
the level design,
there's
like
just
how everything's open.
Oh, really?
The OG Lego Star Wars games that's where it's at, like where it's like you can walk in episode 1 and there's a mission for episode 1 type of deal.
Yeah.
This next one is kind of just like boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
that's
And it's
weird.
like, why? Like there's so much
Yeah.
stuff. I like that there's so much stuff to do, but then again, it's like, is this a Lego game?
Yeah, it's
Like it
like
just
straying
feels like an
away.
open world game that's also Lego. Like
Weird.
Like you
I don't know. It's
backtrack on Coruscant, like in the prequel era, you just backtrack to Coruscant constantly to do new missions.
yeah, and I mean, not to mention when this game came out, it was super. There was a bunch of like weird bugs and stuff like that.
It's not
I don't know,
polished.
but like, yeah, it wasn't polished at all. But I mean, I like them adding new characters and then stuff like that. Is this going to be a free type of deal? Probably not. You're probably going to charge you $20 to get all these characters. They better be
Yeah.
cool though.
I,
They better be cool if I'm gonna pay $20.
I mean,
Because like,
you and I both got the deluxe edition, right? I mean, they added all those
yeah,
character packs. So like the 6 new ones, I don't think it's gonna be a part of what we paid for. I think it's new.
no, absolutely not. It won't. I mean, if they have to reskin a clone trooper and give him 2 blasters, it's gonna cost you, bro. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Sorry, bro.
100%. That is disappointing. I get what you mean now. Yep. Captain Rex is cool too. Greedy bastards.
He's cool.
Did I tell you, JT? I'm pretty sure I told Eddie. Um, Lego, was it Telltale? Not Telltale. Traveler's Tales, the developers behind this game, they made a whole ass engine for this game, and then now they're ditching it for their new Lego games.
You told me that. You told me that.
What the fuck,
That's
man?
so weird.
What the fuck?
That's
so
crazy.
stupid. Moving on before I get more mad. I probably should beat that game. I don't know, man. Disney Speedstorm introduces new racers from Monsters Inc. While Disney Speedstorm has yet to be released, that's coming soon. The racing game did get a new look at today's showcase, and it revealed that Sully, Mike Wazowski, Celia May, and Randall will be joining the roster of racers alongside a new Monsters Inc. inspired track called The Factory.
Oh yeah, Randall, the best character.
Randall.
That boy Randy. What about that boy Schmooksy Poo?
You guys gonna get this Disney kart racer?
No.
Oh, this is like
this showcase is so far away from what I like. Like, this is not happening.
What was that racing game that Eli tried to make us buy?
Oh.
Fuck.
It's that kid, very popular.
It's that YouTuber kids game.
Yeah, Race with Ryan.
Oh yeah,
Race with Ryan.
Race with Ryan.
This might be more of an L than Race with Ryan, bro.
Legit, might be.
It might be just because they're trying to copy Mario Kart in the sense that they have unique characters that have unique different things. It's like,
right.
No, this is Mario Kart. No one's gonna buy your stupid little game. Like, we love Disney. Keep your toes out of this, dude. Like, why do you feel the need to step into this realm when you have so many other things? Like, why are you focus on maybe upgrade your mobile game, like the 10 mobile games you have releasing, and don't release this.
Fucking for real, bro.
Jeez.
God dang. Oh man. Next announcement, Disney's Mirrorverse's Halloween season will soon bring spooky fun to the mobile adventure.
What?
Disney Mirrorverse is a free-to-play action RPG game that is set in the divergent Disney universe that has united the most iconic heroes and villains against a dark force. The mobile title is set to get its very own Halloween season and introduce new guardians like Hades and more. Mobile updates to their mobile games. Isn't that just exciting?
I'm literally just like struggling to breathe with the amount of mobile games that we're talking about. Like, it's making me want to die.
Me too, man. Me too.
I cannot do this. I cannot.
It's like, this could be a good console game. There's limitations to making all this mobile shit. It's so fucking ridiculous. I don't like it.
Crazy.
And then the last announcement, Marvel Strike Force to add Red Hulk. Marvel Strike Force, the squad-based mobile RPG, is set to add
God.
Red Hulk on September 13th, and players can recruit this Fury Brawler as Apocalypse's newest Horseman of War.
I can't do it, man. I
Yeah.
can't. We need to change the subject, or I'm gonna fucking pass out.
That
Yes,
was
let's-
the Disney and Marvel showcase.
Fucking mobile
Alright.
games, stop making them.
Stop.
All right.
We enjoy Clash of Clans. We enjoy Pokemon Go. We enjoy these games. We don't need our console games coming onto mobile. Release them in China. I don't care. Don't
Mhm.
release them here.
Yeah, we don't need more here.
Fucking dumb. All right. This is a new change of pace. So, Sony says Xbox's offer to keep Call of Duty games on PlayStation is quote inadequate. Ooh.
Oh,
Sony
cry me a
Interactive
river.
Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan has called Microsoft's proposal for keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation consoles inadequate on many levels. Last week, Microsoft provided some clarification on its plans for the future of Call of Duty should its proposed acquisition of publisher Activision Blizzard get the go-ahead. Sorry. In a statement to The Verge, Xbox boss Phil Spencer said Microsoft had committed to making the series available on PlayStation for, quote, several more years, end quote, after Sony's current marketing deal with Activision expires. This is going to be a long one. Sorry, guys. During this period, Call of Duty games released for PlayStation would have feature and content parity, Spencer said. While the Xbox exec claimed the offer goes well beyond typical gaming industry agreements, Sony's Jim Ryan told GamesIndustry.biz the company isn't satisfied with the proposal. So I could keep reading all of this, but essentially, Tony is jealous that Microsoft is going to be getting Call of Duty, and it's a bunch of corporate gossip that's happening right now.
Yeah,
This is
it's
fucking
like
dumb.
fucking fighting in the locker room.
I'm I am sorry. I'm extremely sorry that this little proposal hurt your feelings, PlayStation.
Yeah, literally, chill out,
This is
bro.
this is a business, okay? And they are
Yeah,
trying to earn customers and money, okay? And the Xbox platform, many might say, has fallen maybe a little bit behind as far as popularity and fan base goes in the last couple years. And now that they're finally pulling back, it's kind of scaring them. It seems like because it seems like their tail is tucked between their legs. To be honest with you, it's just like on so many different levels. This feels great. It feels amazing because all these years of PlayStation players saying, "We have Spider-Man, we have God of War, we have COD."
we have COD in all of Bethesda, bro. We're
Yes.
literally GOAT.
We're superior. We have Halo. We have literally. I mean, if they could remaster the Gears of Wars, and maybe obviously they already remastered the Halos with Master Chief Edition, but they're going through and remastering all these CODs type of deal. It's
Right.
like maybe Xbox might be on the come up. I don't know. And I mean, it definitely is scaring PlayStation, Sony, whoever you might want to say, because they're talking about it. They're
Yeah.
showing their cards right now.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? A company that's made their game on excluding games from other platforms is mad that another company is excluding games on their platform.
But they didn't say they were doing that. They said that they were planned on keeping the game with PlayStation for the years to come.
I mean, business-wise, they would lose money if they did that. So yeah, I can see why. I don't know why PlayStation is fucking getting their panties in a twist, man.
It's because they can.
Because they can, and
They feel as though they're entitled.
I think I saw something. I think in the year 2020 or something, Call of Duty and Activision was Sony's number one, profit generator. Like for sales and like net profit. Like it came from Call of Duty and Activision. So that's probably why they're like this will definitely influence where people buy Call of Duty now. Would you rather spend $60 every year to play Call of Duty, or have Game Pass, which will have Call of Duty, which will have 200 more games that you can play if you get tired of Call of Duty? That's why Sony's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it. Like, you know, it's not fair, but like you should have bought them. Like, it's just plain and simple. If you would have bought them, they would have been saying the same thing. It's like you're just gonna have to make some more moves. Okay, this is in the past. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
What's the point of complaining about it?
like why
Right.
don't you make your own first person shooter, man? You have
Yes,
a lot of
dude.
studios. You actually had studios that tried to do that, but you didn't support it well enough. Killzone, SOCOM is a shooter. You could do that, but
Right.
you just suck at it.
Just a great example of where this has worked out. Like NBA Live, bro. Like, it's such a great game compared to 2K. Everybody loves NBA Live, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Sarcasm.
Oh,
They can't
I had
make
to
those.
think about
They
that for a
can't make their
second.
own
I think
Fuck.
you're
You got me.
100% right.
You got me.
Everyone loves NBA Live. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was taking you way too seriously.
I was taking that seriously. I thought you were talking about, like, you remember when ESPN did their 2K, like ESPN did their football games?
Mhm.
ESPN like 2K5. I thought that was better than the Maddens.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
A 2K5,
Well,
I think,
like,
was the last game. That game was heat, man. I have that actually still.
it's gonna be tough to compete with just the name of City is a problem.
Yeah, just the name Call of Duty, just it's gonna bring people in.
Mhm.
But haha, fuck you, Sony.
Yep.
All right,
I mean,
next
remember.
one. Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal officially take control of Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. The studios are now responsible for the gameplay and personal data related to various titles, and they were sold off to Embracer Group. We covered this before, Eddie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They got their franchise rights IPs back from Square Enix, which did own them. And I bet Square Enix was like, yeah, dude, I have those. We don't fucking care about those. They did not make us money. We do not care. But it's good they got it back. Hopefully they make more Deus Ex games, because relating to Cyberpunk, I think one of the developers, or like Embracer Group, was like, yeah, we saw how much Cyberpunk flopped, and we think we could do better with a Deus Ex game like that. I was like, damn, balls, bro. You got balls.
Seriously,
Yeah,
Deus
balls to
Ex
say that.
is like a huge like a what would you call that? Like
It's a third-person
revolutionary,
stealth
like it
action game.
yeah, but it was like revolutionary in storytelling and all that stuff. I've watched videos about that too.
Oh, really? I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I think I do actually. I have both of those games and like on Xbox. I started to play the
Yeah.
360 one. It is interesting. I could go. I can see myself going back to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't. Not much we could say about that. I just wanted to. Probably could have put that in the quick news items, but oopsies.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
All right. So Xbox officially unveils their Elite Series 2 controller, a white edition, and it's $50 cheaper than the black version. Now,
Yeah, that's because they know it's gonna get all sweaty.
Yeah.
Get nasty as hell.
The Cheeto
But-
dust, the
Yeah.
G Fuel powder is gonna be stained. Nah, I like
So,
this move. I
this
mean, lowering the
one's-
cost of the Elite controller is amazing.
now, JT, this is thing is, you know how the actual Elite Series controller for 180 has all like the paddles and stuff like that. This white controller is just the controller. It doesn't have any of the other stuff on it.
Oh,
Players will be able to buy a separate complete component pack for $59.99 if they want the other accessories, including the carrying case and charging dock.
okay,
So,
okay.
the White Elite Series, the White Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 Core Edition, fucking Christ, will come with the controller, a USB-C cable, and a thumbstick adjustment tool. It will not come with the following accessories included with the Black Elite Series 2. A carrying case, charging dock, set of 4 paddles, 4 additional thumbsticks, and an additional D-pad. If players want these, they'll have to buy the separate $59.99 complete component pack. Why the
Okay.
hell would I want this?
Okay. Well, I mean, here's the yeah. I mean, I totally get that. Some people don't like the paddles. For example, my sister and my girlfriend, they both love my controller. They love the grips on it and all that stuff, but they rip the paddles off right as they gets in their hands. And it's
Right.
like, okay, you like everything else about it though, right? And I mean, you can still adjust the thumbsticks and stuff like that, correct? Like the height of them.
Yeah, they don't. No, you don't
Yeah.
get the additional thumbsticks with the core controller.
Yeah, I know, but you can adjust the height, right? Isn't that what it was saying? It's adjustable
Uh,
thumbsticks.
yeah, but the thumbstick adjustment tool. I don't know what you can do with that without the other thumbsticks, though.
Huh. So I mean, okay, so if there's more context there, if you can still adjust the height of it, like I
But
see no problems
I
with this.
don't think you
Like I do.
can, because the additional thumbsticks, it comes like the actual $180 one comes with the 2
Yeah.
classic ones, a dome and a tall one. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, the magnetic ones. Yeah, they're all magnetic.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
can just
I
pull
have
it
the Elite
off.
Series too.
But
I love it.
what can you use the thumbstick adjustment tool for? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't come with the current Elite Series too, so I have no idea.
It says it
Um,
does. That's weird.
the current one,
Yeah.
or is that just the core?
No, there's a comparison between the two. Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. Do you have the Series 1?
I have Series 2.
It says it comes with a thumbstick adjustment tool. Maybe it's new now, but it's what it says on this picture here.
Yeah, I didn't get that in mine, and I got it new out the box
Oh.
from like honestly, like I picked it straight up from Target type of deal. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something they like just added.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. But addition to the core controller for 130, it will be added to the Xbox Design Lab site this holiday, meaning players are able to customize their own Elite controller for the first time.
We talked about this a few weeks ago, right?
I think there was a leak that they were going to be able to.
That was a leak. Okay.
Or no. I think they
what's
announced
the price to customize it though?
That's the point. That's the question.
Probably a lot.
Eddie, we talked about PlayStation's attempt at the Elite controller with a DualSense Edge.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they announced a PS5 Elite controller, which it doesn't have. It's not as. They didn't even announce the price, and it's not as feature heavy as the Elite's controller.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So, I see no point. If I'm gonna go all in on a controller like this, I'd rather get one that comes with all the bells and whistles and not just the controller.
I agree. I mean, but it is like what is it, $60 cheaper?
$60
So,
cheaper.
I mean, if you're looking for a controller with more grips, but you don't really care about that extra stuff, like you love gaming, but you're not like hardcore. Oh, I'm a drop shot kids type of deal. I'm cranking 90s Fortnite.
Fucking Eddie.
It's like it's not necessary.
Yeah. So I mean, the only the design lab. I imagine they're going to be adding the actual one that comes with all the bells and whistles, the $180 one, to the design lab. Now, I bet that's going to be like, if you customized it as much as you can, $250. Right there. I think it's I think that you pay $250 for your own custom Elite controller. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
$250?
it's probably somewhere around the
To
220
customize
to
your own
250
one,
mark.
different colors,
Yeah,
your name
probably.
on there, whatever you can do else for a design controller.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool for like Twitch streamers and stuff like that, but like me as a Xbox player, I'd never see a time where this would have been appealing to me.
Yeah, and they announced this when we are at an economic, fucking, I don't like, inflation's insane right now.
Yeah, it's like catastrophic.
And
Well, not
so,
Yeah,
catastrophic, but it's gonna be there
yeah.
soon.
I mean,
very soon.
yeah. And not to go into that topic, but like the economy is going crazy right now. I mean, the housing market's starting to come down a little bit in Colorado, and it's kind of weird as we are the number one economy in the United States. It's like stuff is weird here, you
Yeah.
know. And I mean, so, as personally speaking, I work in the car industry. It's like you're finding that people are a lot more stingy with money right now. So I just don't see the customization really taking off at all.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But on the topic of new accessories and stuff, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED model revealed alongside new game trailer.
Pretty colors.
Dude, this fucking Switch, I might be down bad for this, man. It looks so nice. This is the
It does look
nicest.
pretty nice, man.
If you, they're gonna show other pictures, dude. The back of the actual Switch, the design on it is fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah. With the late, it's like lacy. It looks cool.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Jesus.
It's cool. You know, Nintendo should add a thing where you can like switch the little tray that you have for like $50 or something like that. So you don't have to buy a whole new Switch.
Oh, a dock.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The dock, yeah. Yeah, like if you could switch the dock, or like if you can get like a little rubber skin that you could put on the outside to do that.
Yeah,
Like I know
Nintendo
that's
doesn't
something you
do
can
it.
already
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and yeah, I know that's something you can do, but like with Nintendo's, I never trust aftermarket products with them. Like I will never buy a aftermarket Nintendo controller or an aftermarket controller charger, anything like that, just because it's like it's gonna break.
What if it's a
It's not
third-party
gonna last.
Nintendo licensed product? Like Nintendo says, okay, you can sell this with our approval because we tested it ourselves and it aligns with our practice.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Okay.
But it's like that's something that I don't see happening
Yeah.
because it's Nintendo and they're they're a cash cow. They can bring it in themselves. They can do it themselves. So why would
100%.
they
Yeah.
do it with someone else?
Yeah, man. I, depending on how my situation is in November, I might be down bad for this, to be honest. But I don't know.
do
I
you have
what?
do you have the OLED model right now?
No, I have the regular Animal Crossing edition. It's just a regular
Okay.
Switch.
So this is an upgrade that might make sense for you though.
It
That's the
could make
thing. Like,
sense.
it could, yeah.
The only thing that I'm hesitant on is that this they there's been rumors, I don't know if they're legitimate or not, that they're next year they're going to be announcing, a better, like in the future they're announcing a better Switch that runs games better. And the only difference between my Switch and this OLED of the Pokemon one is that it looks better. But like the screen, it's a bigger screen and it's an OLED screen, which if you've ever seen what an OLED screen compares to for a regular LED screen, night and day difference. The colors are
Mhm.
vibrant. It's way better to look at. Like I have a Vita that has the OLED screen from like 2012. Like that looks amazing. I compared it to my phone, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. Imagine seeing like a Toyota Prius and then just seeing like a Mustang pull up. That's the difference right there.
Yeah, dude. I do play games handheld, but I don't know if it's enough for me to justify an OLED like this.
Right.
But we'll see. But along with this cool ass Switch, they announced they had a new trailer, and they announced a feature where you can auto battle. You could send your Pokemon out to battle others, so
Whoa.
you don't have to. The grind isn't as heavy.
Nice.
I was like, it's not bad.
I mean, that's cool, but like part of the Pokemon experience has always been like farming your Pokemon to upgrade them and stuff like that. I mean, it's easier and it's convenient. I get that, and like if you're not into that, then don't do it. But like, it's definitely something that's kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Regardless, I'm excited for the new Pokemon games, to be honest. Those are cool as
Oh, yeah.
fuck. But our last news topic today, bunch of Cyberpunk and Witcher news. So, first one up. Cyberpunk 2077 expansion Phantom Liberty is coming to new gen consoles and PC in 2023. Revealed during a Night City Wire broadcast on Tuesday, the spy thriller expansion will feature the return of Johnny Silverhand, Keanu Reeves, alongside a new cast of characters. It is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X only, so no current gen, no last gen stuff with this. And along with the
Stop
announcement,
supporting it.
yeah, they stopped supporting it. And then, along with that, they announced the last patch for last gen consoles 1.6. So now everything will now be for Xbox Series X and PS5 and stuff like that.
As it should.
As it should. And this is the only major expansion coming to 2077. So they're not doing any more. But if the Witcher 3's expansions have anything go off of, this could be really fucking good.
Yeah. I think it's ignorant to think that it's going to be a huge flop, just like the main game was, because I think they've kind of like settled into their bullshit, and they kind of, I don't think they're going to make that mistake twice. So I think it might be cool.
Mm-hmm. And one of the people making the game said 1.6 is the last major update for the old gen consoles. Going forward, a hugely requested feature from the community is coming up, and that's a complete overhaul to the cop system as well as the vehicle to vehicle combat. Gives you a whole new feel and dimension and immersion to the city. This person continued. There's going to be some smaller updates for PS4 and Xbox One, primarily focused on tech support. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But what do you guys think about this expansion to Cyberpunk? I think it's a day one for me, man. I love Cyberpunk.
Won't get it, but it looks cool. Yeah, I like the theme.
What do you think, JT?
I thought Cyberpunk should have been such a great game.
I still think it's a great
game.
I
bought it. Obviously, I pre-ordered it and played it day one, and it's like it was so disappointing. It's why
was it disappointing
it left
for
a
you?
bad taste in my mouth. What's up?
Why was it disappointing for you?
Just all the bugs and stuff like that, like we went over earlier. It was super buggy, and like it just felt like it was an unfinished game, and they were selling it like they're selling a horrible product, honestly. And like by the time they had fixed it up and everything like that, it was like what 6 months later, something like that.
Hype was dead.
Hype was dead on the game.
Yeah,
it's like
feel that, man. I didn't have as bad as an experience as everybody else, so I still think it's a good game. Like the police system, like they said, it is pretty shit. Like they would just vanish out of nowhere, or like they would appear out of nowhere. Like I had some bugs, but I thought the story was really good. I didn't like my ending, man. Like that wasn't their fault to the game. I just got a bad ending.
Oh no.
I wanted to go back, but I was like, dude, I spent 50 hours on this. I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I don't know what save I was on to go back to like do it again. I'd rather start a new save. Fuck, man. Oh, it had to do with my relationship with one of the characters I romanced, and did not end well.
Oh no.
I was like, fuck. You've
been fucked up, mate.
It's like that point where you get where it's like, all right, save now, because after this point everything goes to shit. Right. And like after I saved, it's like 2-3 hours until the actual end of the game, because a bunch of fucking stuff happens.
Right.
Like, and I read, because I bought the fucking hardcover strategy guide because I was hyped as fuck for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Still have it. And I read, and I was like, yeah, you made these decisions you made before hours ago affected what you did for the ending. I was like, God fucking damn it.
Son of a bitch.
So now I feel like playing the whole game over again. I tried to do that months ago, and I just could not get into it again.
Takes too much motivation.
It is.
Yeah.
The intro is massive.
Yeah.
Hours just to get through the intro.
Nothing's worse than going to the tutorial again. You already know how to play. It's like, geez,
Literally.
you're gonna make me shoot at these dummies and do all this stuff again.
Yeah, seriously.
And there's no New Game Plus still. They still haven't added a New Game
God.
Plus.
Yeah, it's still not, the game
was
is
a
not
fat L.
finished, and that's why I'll never play it. It's just not done. I lost all motivation to ever touch it.
Yes. Very
Yep.
very
It's just like an ex-girlfriend. Like, you just don't want to hear about it anymore. Don't want to see about it anymore. Can't feel for me.
Yeah, for real. Let me open up the other ones. But along with this, they gave an update, a NSFW trailer for its Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime, which I am hyped for it, actually. You guys should check this out. It's a completely standalone story in the Cyberpunk universe, coming to Netflix this week.
And it's a not safe for work trailer, so it's like some
man,
some sexual cyberpunk anime vibes.
Dude, there were sex scenes in Cyberpunk. Of course, it's going to be an NSFW, man.
I was aware.
You can literally customize the size of your man part, bro.
That's true. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Customize the size of it, bro. Like, of course, you're gonna be using that thing, of course.
Yeah, bro. You don't just customize power.
You don't just customize a gun in a game not to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Customize the best gun in the game, bro. My shit is OP, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fucking okay.
What if they give you like a chip to upgrade the size?
So it's going to be 10 episodes. It's going to be 10 episodes, and it's releasing in 2 days. Actually, it's on Tuesday.
Okay.
Netflix, cool. Check it out. I think
interesting.
I think the art style looks fucking good. I'm going to be checking that out. But CD Projekt Red, and that says Witcher 3's new gen release is on track for late 2022. Following a couple of delays, the game will arrive in the fourth quarter of the year. CD Projekt Red confirmed the updated version of The Witcher 3 remains scheduled to be released this year for new-gen consoles and PC. We see. He also announced that he said the company expects its new Witcher saga, which was announced in March, to consist of more than one game.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're not done with The Witcher. And I've been waiting to play Witcher 3. Yeah, me neither. I haven't played The Witcher 3 because they announced this. I was just starting it. I was like, well, shit, I might as well wait for the better version. Why not?
Right. Good point.
So, hopefully I can play this new gen version, and I love it. But that also contributes to the time of stuff I have to choose from next year.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because that's a long game. I'm pretty sure it's like 100 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, if you do both DLCs and stuff, it's like 150.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
How do you justify like paying for games? Just a question, like, because for me it's like I can truthfully justify buying a game if I get 1 hour for every dollar I paid.
Oh, $1 an hour? I've heard that rule before. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I get that too. And I can see that in some games, you know. Like, I definitely got... No, I did not get my money's worth technically in Valhalla. I spent $200 on the fucking game. I got half my money's worth if we're doing it like that,
50
but...
cents an hour.
Yeah. Some games just have such good quality, though, that I do value it at $60. But I can see how other people be like, I want to get my money's worth for this. Like Minecraft, I spent $20 on that game. 2016. I got 2 months played, I think, in total.
Yeah.
Money. I think I probably have. I have a lot more than that. I think I've probably gotten a penny per hour I've played in that game.
Yeah. I can see how that argument works for some games, justifying it. I can also see how it doesn't.
It's like a basic rule. It works for some scenarios, but yeah, I've heard it before. For me, it's like almost nothing at this point justifies me buying a game because like I have money to spend on so many other things and school, and I don't have time. And like literally the only thing that can get me to buy something now is like if it's from a deeply cherished place in my heart. So like Elden Ring. So like I love Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1. So like I bought Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It was amazing,
But
by the way.
yeah. So it has to be like so important to me. So like the next game I'll buy is probably going to be Starfield. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So and it probably won't be another game that I'll even play until that comes out, you know.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Yep.
But that does conclude all of our news topics. JT, thank you so much for joining us today, and we're gonna expect you next time for our BO3 retrospective, hopefully soon.
hell yeah.
Any closing comments you
Absolutely.
want to give, gentlemen?
No,
Don't think
thanks. Just
so.
thanks for having me. Genuinely, it's a pleasure. You know, going over all these things. These are honestly, there was a lot to go over today. It feels like.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I mean, even though half of it was mobile games, and it's kind of type of deal. But like, it was this was definitely eventful to say the least.
Right.
100%. 100%. So, thank you so much, JT. Thank you, Eddie, for being here. Audience, hope you guys have a good week. Will be released on. You are gonna see this Monday morning at 9:30. We'll see you
Hell
then.
yeah.
Bye.